Hello and welcome to Funny Science Fiction, the live edition. I'm not going to lie, it feels weird to be dancing to that song an hour earlier than normal. Well, welcome to the Funny Science Fiction Podcast live edition, the show where we realize that the dice are all powerful and we bow to their will.
Tim will learn the hard way.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yes, you will.
I'm not scared. You're scared. Shut up.
And before we get into tonight's show, we need to say thanks to our show partners, Level Up Lightsabers.
Let's roll that beautiful nerd footage. They're just fun to play with. But I'm actually where I could reach it tonight, so...
I had my head down. I wasn't even paying attention. I look up and there's this lightsaber just...
I win.
Happy.
All right, so the link for Level Up Lightsaber is in our show notes in the comment section.
All right, and we also just want to remind you just briefly that you can always buy us a coffee to help us continue to put out great content and afford the cost of putting out said content. It helps us to continue to grow. So we want to thank you guys for those who have supported us and continue to support the Funny Science Fiction Podcast. So we also...
I just heard tiny person screaming from the other end of the house, and it was the wait. Do I? No.
No. Okay. All right. So we have a few of our nerdy guests waiting for us in the background. So let's take a moment and go ahead and bring them on in.
Did you want to show the surprise first, or
No,
we're getting there. If you
okay.
if you look at the notes, it's all in there. Don't you?
don't
all
want
right.
Don't
So
you sweat it.
our first of our amazing guests tonight, I'm totally biased on this one being amazing, is our GM, our behind the scenes man, our number one fan, my husband, John Wass.
Howdy.
It's the Wassinator.
Hey. So I just have one quick question, Tim. Why does it say in the description of this that I'm formerly known as Kathleen's husband?
Wait, what?
I didn't change it.
Does it say that down there? Really?
It might. I don't know.
Oh, I'm like, that's between y'all two. I'm not getting involved in that one. That's just danger on the tracks right there. Well, would you look at the time? They
We'll
need a
see how
breakout room.
tonight goes on whether or not he gets to come back into the room.
So not only is John married to Kathleen, but John is also our editor and the man behind the scenes at Pop Culture Addicts. He helps us get all the content out over there. Without John, it does not happen. So
He is
thank you, John.
professional turd polisher.
That's right. And he is Nick's counterpart. Nick does all our editing and everything here on Funny Science Fiction. So as well with Nick here on Funny Science Fiction, we do not have a show. So thank you to both of you boys for all the awesomeness the voodoo that you do that we don't know how to do.
Hoodoo?
Voodoo?
Exactly.
I learned on YouTube.
That y'all do. Yeah, that's not going to work for me.
YouTube voodoo. What?
Wait, what? All right, so now we have one more waiting in the back, in the wings for us. And this is one of the most beautiful faces you're ever going to see on a screen. That's our good friend, Casey Plott from the Scene Snobs podcast.
Well, hello, my friends. It's such a pleasure to see you wonderful human beings. And I'm definitely second to you, Kathleen. We all know that. Yours goes without saying, though, so mine has to be said.
Well,
I love that you'll step up and say it, but John's just like, meh.
Well, it's in my contract. Actually, that's why.
And if I get in the way, then that's a violation of contract.
He's a
And
schmoozer.
just bad things happen.
See, we don't
is in the contract.
don't want to step on toes. Don't want to step on toes. How are y'all doing tonight? This is wonderful. I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, this should be a lot of
It's going to
fun.
be a blast.
We've got one more coming. He's not here yet, but we've got a moment to before he gets here, and that's another good friend of ours by the name of Ben Riley, also known as the Hardy Healer on TikTok. So when he gets in, we'll just add him right into the mix of insanity that we have going here.
Sweet.
All right, now Nick, if you want to,
Oh, hey, by the way, and before we get into anything Star Wars related, here's a little something. Well, let's just share get upcoming guests for this Friday.
You know him from Star Trek, Big Bang Theory, and many, many other shows.
That's right. It's the one, the only, Will Wheaton.
Game over, Moon Pie. Hey, this is Will Wheaton, and you are listening to the Funny Science Fiction Podcast.
All right. Yeah, that comes out this Friday morning. You'll be able to listen to that wherever you get your favorite podcast from. And you can also watch it right here on our YouTube channel for Funny Science Fiction Podcast.
That is
So if
very
you
cool.
Yeah, we're excited about it. I still can't believe he said yes. So, just a really cool thing. We had a great chat with him, not just about, nerdy stuff, but we talked about his book and some of the stuff that he's had to overcome through his life.
Koala.
He does have a love for koalas, that is for sure.
It's a wonderful thing to love.
It is. They're so cute.
Yeah. Koalas and otters. You got to trust people who love koalas and otters.
That's why I trust Kathleen.
Otters are my favorite.
Well, Kathleen is clearly continuing to be one of the best people on earth. So bravo.
There you go.
Otters and tree kangaroos. Because those are just weird. Anyway. Sorry.
You mean koalas?
No, tree kangaroo. It's a totally different animal.
Really? It's a thing?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I must apparently have to run off to Google while we say hello to Ben, the Hardy Healer. What's up, Ben?
Well,
Hello.
Hi,
We
Ben.
made it!
Hey,
Welcome.
Traffic was a lot.
That's okay. You got here. You
Yeah.
got here right in time, too. So now that you're here, we can do this because, well, this is the reason why we gathered everybody here today. Right?
Right.
And now that we're all here, after we show this, we can turn the reins of the show over to our GM, John Wass.
Fine.
Nice.
Nice. Very well done.
thank you.
I'm excited.
I love a game with a good intro. Like,
We'll see if we can keep that going.
Far too much fun making that.
All right. Well, welcome to Tatooine. You're all standing in the street, shaded from the oppressive heat of the twin suns by the townhouse before you. While it's made of the same sun-bleached and sandblasted duracrete as pretty much everything else in Mos Eisley, it appears better maintained. The weathering doesn't seem as severe around the edges of the structure. Also, it conveniently stands about 2 stories higher than anything else nearby, being surrounded by mostly single-level warehouses and, shall we say, housing for indentured servants. Being the promising new crew that was just mentioned in the opening crawl there, you just press the door chime, requesting entrance to the townhouse belonging to Pearl of the Hut. So let's take just a minute here and let each one of you introduce your characters. Let's go ahead and start with Kathleen and work our way around.
It's a good
So,
start.
as the sound tells you, I am a Wookiee. My name is Edna. I am a noble. I was a noble, anyway. There's a long story. But that's all you need to know so far.
Okay. Nick?
And I am Nono Nacho. I am a Gungan from the. from... We lost him.
He's gonna fall out of his chair!
I am a Gungan from planet of Naboo.
Okay.
Yes. And I am Zap Pow Yis, the pilot of this wonderful little escapade, a Trandoshan, who's on his way to making his fortune.
Okay.
There's only two left. Who?
Okay, Ben.
Oh. So for that,
Hi. I am Raul Orwin, Ithorian. Currently just kind of with the crew, not sure why we're specifically at a Hut's place. Yeah, gonna stick by my my good old friend, stick by his side throughout this.
Okay. And
Love
Tim?
it.
Hi. I'm Ted. I'm a farmer. That's all you should need to know for now.
Hello, Ted.
All right.
Farmer Ted.
Have you met Farmer Ted? All right. So, about a few seconds after you ring the chime, the door to the townhouse slides open, and you see a relatively slender hut. She introduces herself as Prella and invites you into her home. Can I get you anything? Would you like any food, any drink? So many people just want to get right down to business, and I like to make people comfortable.
I would like tea, please.
Tea? Okay. TC, make tea for our friend. Anything else?
Yes, I'll have some water as well. It's parched.
Ah, yes. The desert air is so bad. It dries out my skin all the time.
It's terrible. I feel like I need to lotion up twice.
I know. It's horrible. But moisturizing is fabulous.
Yes, it is.
All right. So while the tea is brewing and anything else that you've asked for is being obtained, she leads you through her home. It's much nicer than what you would expect on Tatooine. It would be best described as comfortably opulent, I think. There are tasteful pieces of art hanging on the wall. There are handcrafted pots placed throughout the home with exotic plants growing in them. And in a rarity on Tatooine, there are actually fountains, like spraying water into the air. Yes, again, just the desert air is so bad for my skin. I just have to keep it humid in here to some extent.
I see it's very effective. Gotta love opulence.
Oh, yes. It's the only way. So she leads you into like a meeting room, but more of a study, where she slithers up onto a raised platform. And please seat yourselves. And one of these, I have chairs, I have couches, there are pillows. Make yourself comfortable as you choose.
Is there any artwork on the wall?
Yes.
I would like to touch it.
Excuse me. Pardon me, but could you please not touch the artwork? It is to look at, not to handle.
Oh, my bad.
Edna finds the biggest, comfiest chair and goes and sits in it.
Okay.
That might be a Wookiee, but I'm pretty sure she's actually like half Pibble. Finds a big squishy spot. Snuggles into it.
That makes sense to me. All right. So,
Are you okay over there, Tim?
Yeah, I'm just fine. We're just-
okay.
I'm just surprised No Not You didn't lick the pictures.
Don't give him ideas.
I like it.
Gungan, very small brain.
He's learning.
So, you may not know this, being relatively new, but I have been in the business of sales and acquisition for quite some time. Centuries, if we're going to be honest. And in that time, I've found all manner of objects and antiquities, and these baubles and relics. They never come easily. I've always needed to find someone uniquely skilled to retrieve them for me. Naturally, I pay handsome finder's fees for unique things. But one of my more reliable contractors in recent years has been Baron Trevina. He's a Balasor of rather humble origins, but he truly seems to enjoy his work. He's an artist just as much as a sculptor or a painter. He intrigued me, so I took him on full time. But in the last 3 years, Baron has made me a considerable amount of money. And earned quite a bit of his own as well. And, of course, there's always a risk when I send someone out on one of my errands, but I have sadly deluded myself into thinking he was too good to get caught. Just over a week ago, I received a message from Baron in which he told me he had found the item I sent him to locate, but that he had unfortunately attracted some very unwanted attention in the process and had to lay low before he could come back. And I haven't heard from him since. So what I need is a group of canny individuals, such as yourselves, to find my friend Baron and bring him back to me, hopefully alive and unharmed. I can provide you with a contact to get you started, and perhaps you can learn more through an investigation of some sorts. What would you say to this?
Lisa
I would
Kenny?
I would like to know what particularly he was looking for.
Oh, it was just something a client of mine expressed an interest in, a charm with it's the shape of a 7-pointed star for some reason, studded with blue gemstone fragments. It's supposedly an ancient object of allegedly some degree of power, but I don't believe in such things, but oftentimes my client's superstition is quite a compelling selling point.
All right, I'm going to pull Rawl away real quick. Say, Ithorian, you seem to know things about these Jedi relics. Does this sound like one of those to you?
DM, does this sound like something I would know?
Not necessarily, but probably not something you heard of in your time with the Order, no.
Oh, I forgot I did change off my voice changer thing. Oops. So I'm gonna turn back to Zap and just...
I was thinking the same thing, but I am not sure.
Okay, it's good talk.
Also, please, no profile. No more using that word, please.
What? Who cares? Who cares who knows? It won't matter. Gosh, you people get so worried about these things. Fine.
Just a low grumble, just...
Okay.
So touchy.
If it helps at all, I'm willing to pay you 1,500 credits each if you can find the return Baron to me. I'll also double that if you can find and return the star for me as well.
So, there's going to be some fees incurred up front. Maybe we do half payment up front?
Roll persuasion.
First roll.
All right.
Don't mess it up.
Here we go. Oh, this could be horrifying. Because it's -1.
Oh. That reminds me, we never figured out who the face of the group was. Or are we all just garbage at charisma?
Just trash. Ooh.
Oh, great.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
But, -1. So 19.
Okay. Well, you being relatively new, I can see you not having a lot of startup funds, but I will require you to make sure that you come back. If you disappear with my money without me getting what I paid for, we will have a problem.
I think that's totally understandable. Do you want to keep the Gungan as collateral?
No.
Me?
Thank you.
All right. No, it's a joke. Don't worry. No,
No?
not you. It's different. It's a different Gungan.
The extra Gungan we keep in the back.
Yes.
Is he in carbon freeze by any chance?
Maybe.
It's the only way I can deal with him.
Okay, so you will take the job?
Unless anyone else has any reason not to, Edna. What do you think?
Well, I think yes. I mean, you said my name, right? Not to?
No, not you. It's Edna. It's the
Yes.
other one. No, not you. It's Edna. After you, it's the other one.
The Wookiee says yes.
Brilliant. Let's go. You got yourself a crew.
Very good.
As long as there's
I will-
snacks.
Snacks? Well, of course, there are always snacks. Who can work on an empty stomach?
All right, cool.
Has your droid prepared the tea yet?
My friend's still inquiring over the tea.
He wants to know where his tea is.
At this point, Ral has taken out a little teacup that he's just kind of holding up, just waiting.
Oh, yeah, the droid TC-97 comes around the corner. I am so sorry it took me this long to get your tea. Please allow me to pour it for you, sir.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Let me.
Oh, things we didn't have back in the day. All right.
Technology.
Yeah.
Space magic.
So, yes, I know the Baron had a contact named Lok Dal, who frequents a cantina, Chalmon's Cantina. You may have heard of it. It's rather reputable. They do not allow droids, but it does not look like that will be a problem for your particular ensemble.
No, I think we'll be just fine. Thank you.
All right. Well, I have nothing further to provide you. You have your money. You 1,500 each, correct? That is.
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you.
And again, if you don't come back, I will hunt you down.
Well, naturally, wouldn't expect anything less.
Very good. Very good.
We will do our best not to make that necessary.
Appreciate it.
All right. I'm going to head up and head out.
One more question, though. Is this person wanted by the Empire?
Which one?
The one we're looking for?
It is entirely possible. I personally don't keep track of who wants who, because that is just an endless task.
Seriously, it's like online dating. It's terrible.
No,
Just can't keep up
I have to keep swiping left. It's terrible.
all the time.
Have you
Right.
heard about?
Well, I think we're good to go. No, not you. We're going to go.
You say hear about husmingle.com?
Okay,
You
if I
know,
go
I
online
tried
tomorrow-
it, and it just did not work at all. It was not for me.
I am uncomfortable with this conversation.
If I go
And Ral
online
just,
tomorrow, and somebody has
with
registered
his teacup, just
husmingle.com.
turns around and leaves.
Edna
That's
just
why you
grabs
bring
a
your own
handful of snacks and walks out.
Farmer Ted grabs his gear and follows Raul.
Yep, following Edna.
All
I
right.
go where the Wookiee goes.
She
When
has
in doubt,
whatever
just
the
Wookiee.
space version is of Cheetos.
I think it's just Cheetos.
Yeah.
Pretty
it's just
sure.
spelled
They're
slightly
universal.
different. Oh no. It's Bothos. That's the closest they got to Cheetos is Bothos.
Okay. So, any detours or stops along the way, or do you just want to head straight for?
I mean, I'm always in the market to see if there's any arms dealers along the way.
Oh, there's always an arms dealer along the way. Come on. How long have you been playing this
Well,
game?
I've got a broken heavy blaster I need to fix, so I'd love to see an arms dealer.
There we go.
Okay.
We did just get a bunch of money. So
Yeah.
Let's go spend it.
Well, conveniently, about a block away from the cantina is this little place called Kaysen's Weapon Shop.
I'm gonna just tug on Ted's sleeve and just
I don't need these credits. I'm just gonna hand him mine.
Must be
Daddy
nice
needs
to
a
be
new
able to
pair of
just
shoes.
throw money around.
Yeah.
Huh? Jeez.
So you're just gonna give me your credits?
I don't have a need for them. You need
All
them more.
right. Well, I'm gonna stop here, buy some parts. I'm gonna stop at the bar first. We got time for that, right?
Probably not.
We're literally
Okay.
headed to the cantina.
Well, there's a cantina on the way to the cantina. It's just standard protocol.
It's a series of
Oh.
cantinas. Yes, all three
I
of them.
did not realize the mission involved a cantina crawl.
Always. What kind of missions you go on?
We both
All
know
right. Who's
the
got the
answer
highest
to that.
constitution? No.
Love
All right.
it.
Edna would be okay on that one.
Okay, so stopping at Kaysen's.
Yes.
Go in and there's a he almost looks human, except for he's covered with like short gray fur and he has an eye patch behind the counter. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Kaysen's. I'm Kaysen. What you need?
Hello.
I need parts
Hey.
for my heavy blaster.
Oh, okay, well, let's see here. Do you have it with you by any chance?
Yeah.
Good grief. This is ancient. I love stuff from this era. Hey, all right. He opens up the casing, takes a couple tools, starts wiggling stuff around. Oh, yeah, I can see you got your compression chambers shot, and you need a new power regulator. I could get this up and running for you.
Okay.
I'm not sure how long it's going to take. I don't know if I got the parts in stock, but I could definitely take a stab at it.
Well, I want to keep it with me, so if you don't have the parts, I'm just gonna.
All right. Pulls out a data pad. Let's see here. I can have the parts here in about a day and a half.
Hold on, let me ask my buddy here. Raul, do we have that kind of time? Are we taking off
Probably
right away?
not.
Probably not. Zap? What do you
Yes.
say?
I don't know. A day and a half is pretty long, considering you don't want to be away from it, and we're going to be off world here in a little bit.
So, yeah, just give it back. We'll just.
All right,
I'll figure it out.
that's all right. If you're ever in town and you got the time to spare, let me know. I'd be happy to help you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Say, I'm curious. Do you have any ship's weapons? Like, I don't know, maybe some dual blaster cannon upgrades for a 720 freighter?
Unfortunately, no. I just sell personal arms. People you're looking for are actually. Let's see here. I know I got their address down here. Yeah, you want to go to Bargun Tatuni. It's way on the other side of town. But I should warn you, it's run by Jawas.
Oh, gosh, Jawas. They're just
know,
the worst,
right?
aren't they?
But they can find just about anything.
That's true, they can.
Can we trade him a
So
Gungan for it?
No.
No? Okay, just checking.
No one wants the Gungan.
No, the Bargun Tatuni is hands down the best place for starship parts and cookware in the sector.
And
What a
I
wonderful
don't.
combination.
I know.
And I
right?
didn't. And no, not you. I didn't mean you. I meant the other one that we have in the deep freeze.
Yes, the other
Who's
one.
used to have a what you guys call that? A throwy hooky thingy?
Throwy hooky thingy?
Yeah, attached to a long piece of rope.
I
You're
believe
talking
you
about
mean
like
a grappling hook.
A grappling hook?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I should have. I mean, don't get too much requests for those things anymore, but yeah, let's see here. I got yeah, I can sell you one of those for like 10 credits.
And how many do you have?
I don't know,
That's an
20,
ominous
30.
statement.
We said take 30.
All right. Let me back those up for you.
We're about to grappling hook everything in this town.
Say, are we gonna go fishing from the ship? What is this grappling hook? Nonsense.
Space wheels.
We're gonna run out of fuel and just hook onto a Star
Does it
Destroyer
ever
on the
need
way.
to be prepared?
I don't think you need all of those. That's a little over-prepared. But hey, it's your money. I'm not telling you how to spend it, buddy.
All right, so here's your 30 grappling hooks. Anybody need anything else?
Yes, while we're here, would you mind, do you have any pistols? Is anything
have
special in your
pistols?
specialty?
Do I have pistols? Pushes a button and the top of the counter flips. And it's just
Nice.
pistols.
Sweet.
What do you
Do I recognize anything particular? Any particular arms or anything that look awesome?
I mean, it's pistols.
Hmm.
So, I mean, he's got the, your regular, like, sporting blaster pistol they use for taking care of womp rats. The slug thrower pistols. He's got standard blaster pistols. He also has kind of a couple nice heavy blaster pistols. Like something in a DL-44.
Okay. All right. How much for the DL-44?
Oh, yeah, that's going to be $825.
Say, you know what? I've got 600 right now. It says that's the best option that you probably looked at for a while at that DL-44, huh?
Roll persuasion again.
Eventually, this is going to bite me in the ass. 7.
Minus 1?
Oh, no, sorry. 8 minus 1.
Okay, 7. I can't go quite that low. But I tell you what. Since your friend's buying all my grappling hooks, and you let me at least touch that exquisite vintage blaster, I'll let it go for $750.
Deal.
So Edna will just hand Zap extra credits if he needs them. While she also then goes, which Zap needs to know means that she needs quarrels for her bowcaster.
Yes, okay. So my friend Edna here, the Wookiee, the smaller one. You get it? It's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
Yeah.
Edna's looking for some bolts for her caster. How much you got for coil reloads?
Let's see. They're Let's sell them. They're 5 credits each. They come in packs of 10.
Edna, you want 2 or 3? Excellent. 3 packs, please.
Is there a bird in the garage again?
No, there's something on the roof. Anyway,
There's something on the wing.
Something.
no, you looked at in the direction where the light's coming from was great. Anyway,
So 3 for
Yep.
Edna.
Got
Use
it.
other packs of 10.
yep.
Yes.
You get 30 quarrels for 150 credits.
You still got some energy balls?
Energy balls? Yeah. I got a few. I got like looks over in a bin. I got like 6.
I'll take them.
20 each.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else?
Ralph's just kind of like sitting in the corner, like fiddling with his hands, trying not to touch anything. Just like,
Okay.
So Edna also knows that Raoul understands her, so she just does the at him with the "Are you sure you don't want anything?" sort of thing.
I'm good. Thank you.
So is everyone else set? We can go ahead and get this party on the road.
Why not?
Okay.
But Ray, Ralph, you change your mind. I got all your credits, buddy. You just got to say something.
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, so now I need to go hit this ship dealer who's across town. Do one of you guys want to go check out the, do we want to split and one of you go look after Lockdoll?
Perhaps we should focus on the mission at hand. We do now owe money to a well-known, killer.
Yeah, but that's just part of the adventure.
She's a baby hut. We'll be fine.
It's just exciting. Don't be scared, Raul. It's fine. We do this all the time. Right, Edna? See?
I have a bad feeling about this.
36 minutes in.
the fact that we're just like, all the money we got, blow it all, get rid of it.
Say who needs this? Come on, we're just going to get bored. You can't take it when you go.
Well, I say we go get the parts we need for the ship, and then we go find what's his face.
Let's do it. Lockdoll.
Okay.
What is the name of the person that we're looking for at the cantina, though?
Lockdoll.
Lockdoll. Okay.
Was that right? Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
I don't trust that, but I'm going to go with it. Lockdoll.
Okay.
I know for a fact I'm not spelling any of these names right in my notes.
Edna. EDNA.
I love you guys.
I can see your names.
Of course, we're taking notes.
We're all notes folks here.
Thanks for the heads up.
Tim's like,
Over
wait,
here
what?
Tim's sitting there like, oh god, I need scrap paper, please.
I have to remember all
Paper,
this.
pencil, anything.
Just watch the video later, Tim. Just watch the video
No,
later.
that's fine. Just let the rookie fail. That's all right. No big deal. All right.
Hey, welcome to Swimming with the Sharks, kid.
But this is why we're taking the notes, so you don't have to worry about it.
We
You
got you
let the
covered,
rookie
bro.
fail and the Wookiee win, and everybody's fine.
That makes way too much sense. All right. So, what is your
It's
destination?
okay,
now?
Tim. I'm not taking notes either.
I would like to go check out the Starship Bargain Tattoon.
To the Jawas!
Okay.
Tatan. Yeah, the Jawas.
Okay.
To the Swindlers. Let's
Okay.
go to the Swindlers.
So, is everybody going, or
Yeah, do we want to split this party or do we all want to move as one?
I think we stick together.
It's an excellent idea. We'll
Yeah.
go together.
okie doke?
Does anyone speak Jawa?
No, you just have to scream at them a lot and point at stuff.
Look, I found the best ways. You just whip out the DC-17, point it at them, tell them what you want. Eventually,
Throw
they
some-
get the idea.
It's very exciting. It works every time. Or you just yell at them in Dosh. No one understands that. It's I don't even know what my mom was saying.
I would prefer if we do not resort to violence.
No, it's not. It's a show. You don't hurt anyone. Just get big.
Oh, so like this?
And I'm gonna stand to my full 8-foot tall height.
Yes.
Kind of
Yes,
just
like
kinda
that.
rumble a little bit.
Just do that.
I did not like that.
Sorry.
That makes me feel like I could be seemingly intimidating to people. I do not want to be seen as intimidating.
Intimidating?
Just
No.
Just go with it.
That's
You'll
not
be fine.
intimidating. Just simply do your abilities and everything you have to the most, to the best use.
So as he stands up to his 8-foot tall, full strength, Edna just kind of does the
You're not as tall as me.
because I'm the tall one. She's a pouty Wookiee, okay? Happens.
Okay.
To the Jawas!
Okay.
How are we getting to the Jawas?
Walking across
Yeah.
town.
Edna, make a perception roll for me.
Ooh. And ducky dice.
Since in normal walking form, you're the tallest.
Ooh. That would be a
Ithorian's
20.
kind of hunched
Plus
the
5.
whole time.
20. All right.
The ducky dice have not failed me tonight.
Duck dice.
So far.
So you notice two things. One is over in the alley. You see a couple of Jawas kind of eyeballing you guys. You know, like pointing and gibbering back and forth about something about your group. The other thing you notice is way off to the other side. Is anybody else hear static? Yeah.
Not a bit.
Mhm.
Yes. So, someone's staticky.
It's coming in and out, but it's mostly out. So
Okay. All right. Way off to the other side, you notice this unusually clean speeder. Fully enclosed, tinted windows. You know, in addition to the normal dusty, grimy traffic, there's this one really clean speeder. It's just parked.
Oh, geez, Edna. Are you scared of... Wait a minute, guys. I think she's right. That speeder doesn't look right.
Am I getting like a bad vibe off of it or no?
You could roll for that if you wanted to.
I get to roll now. What am I? Is this use the force or what am I?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no.
So, would I recognize the speeder, be able to investigate the speeder to have some sort of understanding of whether it's an Imperial vehicle or some other vehicle?
22. So
22.
15 plus 7.
There's not a definitive feeling, but there's definitely a negative vibe. And Zap, it's not a military grade equipped vehicle. It looks to be civilian in nature.
Okay.
What you guys looking at?
I'm not getting
Edna
anything.
just grabs the Gungan's head and turns it.
It does
Oh
not appear
yeah,
to be
nice
hostile.
speeder.
It doesn't look hostile. Does it look hostile? I don't know.
I'm going to go walk over to the speeder and check it out.
Of course, the Gungan is.
Okay.
That's great. I'm just gonna keep going to the store. I'm afraid of what's going to happen. I
Okay.
need to go to the store.
Isn't this how we got in trouble on Kate and Amoya? Like, do we really need to do this again?
I go after the Gungan. The group is just.
Okay.
Edna's just standing there, staring at the Gungan, watching Zap.
All right. So, no, not you. You approach the speeder. It's idling. You know, its power is engaged. The windows are closed, but you can't see in.
I'll knock on the window and be like, "Hello."
Okay. Window cracks about that much. Can I help you?
You still want a race or something?
No. Just waiting for a friend.
Oh, can Misa help?
I really don't think so.
Okay, bye.
Window rolls back up.
I'll continue following after Zap.
Okay.
We're just gonna walk away like none of that happened.
I like to imagine Rao gets like close enough to like almost grab No Not You, and then he just walks away and just like.
Never mind.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
It's great.
All right. Oh, so let's see. Working
Farmer
away-
Ted, what is Farmer Ted's thought on this? Does Farmer Ted see the speeder? Does he have any feelings about the speeder?
Farmer
Let's get
Ted's
Farmer Ted
confused as all
involved.
hell. So, but he's just following Zap and Raul wherever they go, because Raul's his buddy and Zap's pretty much he's the pilot of our ship. So I'm going to wherever he goes to protect him.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Alrighty. So working your way across town.
Working my way downtown.
I
Anyway.
That's exactly what my brain went to.
I suppressed myself, but in my head, I'm just like, making my way.
Yup.
You get to the opposite edge of town. It's hot, but you make it. Your clothes are getting soggy. Those of you
I'm
that
not wearing
sweat.
any clothes.
Woo, Misa sweating.
I'm a Wookiee. Wookiees don't wear clothes.
Fair enough.
Except on Life Day.
Mhm.
Then they wear a singular red robe.
My tongue is hanging out about that far, just panting.
You get there, and it looks like a used car lot in the dirt with some kind of busted down ships and parts strewn around in an almost organized manner, but you're not sure what the organization is. It makes sense to somebody, just not you.
Okay, do I see my GHT ROC 702 anywhere? A chassis or anything like it?
You do not. You see a YT 1250 way in the back. Other than that, there's there's a Z95 Headhunter parked off to one side. A couple of ships that you're not sure what they are. They look like they were cobbled together. And something that, whatever it was to begin with, definitely can't fly now.
All right. I'm going to look around and then start, hello? Is there any help here? What kind of place is this?
What do you need?
Oh, hello. Yes, I was looking for some weapons parts for GHTR OC 720, either for our dual laser banks or perhaps if you have something off of that 1250 that would help bolster our weapons.
Okay, so dual laser cannon?
Yeah, that's what it already is, a dual laser cannon that it's equipped with.
Okay.
So I was just wondering if there's an upgrade, something to advance, which I think I read somewhere it's like a +1, or maybe
Okay.
it was the one that allows attack modifier reroll or whatever it was.
Okay, yeah. My Jawa is really bad in really life, so I'm not going to try it right now.
Yeah, no, totally understand.
All good.
But,
Utini!
yeah, that's about all I got. Yeah, he can sell you. He's got what was the damage on the existing cannon? I forget. Anyway,
Well, it was damage on the cannon. There was also damage to our shield, wasn't it? The shield.
yeah. Okay, so he can sell you like a heavy laser cannon
Okay.
for about 6,000 credits installed.
Okay.
Shields, he could get you like a shield rating 50 for 5,000 credits.
Okay. All right. Well, that's insane. There's-
It might be best to come back when the job is done.
yes, I agree. When we have the full payment, so let's go ahead and beat feet. Thank you so much, little Jawa. I go to pat him on the head, but then just keep walking and just wander out.
he looks oddly indignant for a Jawa.
I'm going to go up to this Jawa and just look.
Gonna be like, I am so sorry, he does not understand. I'm gonna
All right. Well, I don't know about you there, team, but I'm pretty much ready to go beat feet. Let's go find this lock guy.
Okay. So you trudge back across town.
Again.
Still in the heat.
Still in the heat.
Is there anywhere to stop and grab some water along the way?
Oh,
There's
yeah,
got to
totally.
be somewhere. Okay, cool.
Totally, yeah.
I'm sitting there nice and fine with my big sun hat that I got on.
A Thorian sun hat. It's just got to be huge.
Yeah, there's actually
Much
a water
taller
stand.
in the back to cover the neck. It's like maybe 6 or 7 inches this way, but like
19 in the
Well,
back. Yeah.
yeah. It just keeps going.
You've heard of the 10-gallon cowboy hat in Introducing the 100-gallon Ithorian hat.
Yes.
Can River City Teas make us one of those?
Right?
I know a guy.
All right. So yeah, there's a place you can stop and grab some water. It's $5 or 5 credits a glass.
Yeah, I'll take the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got to take the
Misa
water.
need a shower in this stuff.
Spend all your money then.
Little lady running the stand. It's going to run you about $250.
That's a fine.
Water's not cheap here, son.
I don't think we have time for a shower, my friend. We do have a job. Am I the only one who knows that we have a job?
No, it's fine. Look.
No, we all know it too, Raul. You won't shut up about it. We know. Just trust us.
You're just the only one who cares.
I do appreciate your concern, and it's important that we do remain on target.
Misa live in water. Misa not used to this.
Stay on target. 51 minutes in.
All right.
And we're lacking on the references here.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to help.
Edna also just uses the Vox box to say that she, drink please is all that I have.
Yep.
All right, so Edna and I, how much is it for a couple glasses of water?
It's $5 a glass.
Okay,
So
cool.
I took one, so that I lost 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'll just pay for everybody's water. 25 done.
Cool.
Unless, of course, the Gungans really taking a shower.
No, he can take care of his own money. That's fine. No, not you. I'm not paying for you. That's no.
I'm paying for everybody, but
the
not you.
name. The name.
Okay.
So now that we've watered up, we can move it along.
Okay. So you get back to the cantina, which is, again, it was only like a block and a half away from the weapon shop you stopped at.
Yeah.
We walked across town.
Yeah. Well, look, if we don't see
that's
it all
gonna
the
be in
first
character.
time, if we don't see it all the first time, we need to see it the second time.
Right.
All right.
We walked across town. It is at least 110 degrees outside.
Yes, and this is how we stay fit and in shape into our older years. You'll be grateful later. You don't understand now.
You are comfortable because of your reptilian nature. Not all of us are reptiles. Your friend has fur.
Yes, and Edna's fine. Edna got water.
Okay, I just need the sound bite of your friend has fur. I don't know why that sentence was so funny.
I'm just gonna turn to Ted and just be like,
Yeah, I got nothing, buddy. We just gotta do this. Let's just get it over with.
All right.
Follow the zap.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, as you enter the cantina, it's kind of still. There's not a lot of activity. They're changing over bands right now, so it's not the same band that you would normally expect to be in here.
Not a Biff.
Right. It's an Ortulin playing a keyboard.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Max Debo?
Could be. You could go up and talk to him if you wanted to.
I'll just go drop a credit in his little bucket and say, sing me a good one.
Mm.
love the sound.
So the
no, it's copyrighted.
Not after 15 seconds. Not after 15 seconds.
We all know that's a lie.
So there aren't a lot of customers in here right now. I mean, there's a couple guys in like earth tone clothes sitting in the one corner. There's a basilisk in the back, just like hanging almost into the back door, just keeping an eye on things. There's a waitress, Twi'lek, just looking kind of nervous because it's so quiet. And behind the bar is a tall, kind of angular-faced human woman. Hey, what can I get you?
Farmer Ted approaches the bar.
Always nice to see a familiar face.
How you doing?
Doing a lot better if there's some cheesecake here.
Ruined.
Ruined.
Go on.
Is it blue cheesecake?
Oh, blue cheesecake, I tell you. Anyway, what can I get you?
What you got on tap? Before these other guys take all the joy out of this, I want to know what you got on tap.
We got the local ales. We got, I got some Karelian brandy.
No blue milk?
No, we don't serve that here. We serve that like we serve droids, and we just don't.
All right. Well, let's try some of that Karelian brandy.
All right.
What
glass
would be
down.
the equivalent of like a white Russian in this universe? Would it be like
Blue milk and brandy.
I'm just trying to think of what it would be called.
A white trooper.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. How much do I owe you for my brandy?
7 credits.
All right. Done.
So, you look familiar, but I haven't seen you here before.
Yeah, I'm not familiar to you.
Maybe you just got family I've run into once in a while.
Yeah, I got a big family. That's
Yeah, I used to. Anyway, what do the rest of y'all want?
So while Farmer Ted is engaging the young bartender lady, I'm going to pull Rawl aside and go, "Say, you seem to have a better way with everybody here. You think you could maybe get a little further asking around to try to find our prey?"
Rawl just kind of like blank stares, turns to the bar.
We're looking for Lockdoll.
I like it. Straight into the point. Yeah, we got a private room off to the side. He kind of reserved it for himself. I think he's drinking some of his problems away tonight.
Hopefully, there won't be any more.
Hey,
May I?
be my guest. I'll just put your drinks on his tab.
okay.
Little thumbs up when I just go into the other room.
Edna points at Farmer Ted's drink and then pushes her button on her Vox box that just says, "Please."
Coming right up, sweetheart.
I was going to do the whole having the Vox box be like those Fisher Price see and says with the Wookiee says, "Please." But that got really annoying really fast.
The Wookiee says, "Please."
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Is Lockdoll in the room?
Yes, he is seated there, rather inebriated, kind of slumped in his chair. I reserve the room for myself tonight. What do you guys want?
Gonna sit across and just.
We are here to cheer you up.
I await your attempts.
We are friends of a friend of yours, and we are looking for him.
You're a friend of my friend.
Baron Trevina.
He looks around. Don't say that name too loud. He's kind of run into some trouble.
What kind?
The kind where I couldn't get him out of it.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah.
Going to need to be more specific.
Yeah, he ticked off the wrong people and got pinched. So he's currently in lockdown, along with whatever it was that he was carrying.
No so problem. I get pinched all the time.
Is it
give
your
the
first
Gungan
time
a
off
quick
world?
pinch.
Pull his ear.
See?
These people he's been locked down with, are they white armor or
Yeah. He hit some Imperial entanglements, I guess you could say.
1 hour in.
But they just got here not too long ago, so they don't know everything. The Empire thinks they know stuff, but they really don't. They don't think enough. So I could probably help you get into where they're holding him, but I can't go in myself. You understand?
fair enough?
All right.
No so problem. Me sneak in, me sneak out.
I'm
Yeah, that's
willing
not
to-
going to end well.
Despite what they seem, they are actually good at that.
I wouldn't be too
assume.
surprised. Yeah. All right. And you know what? Perla's been a good friend to me over the years, so I'll give you half of my usual rate to help.
And that is
Well, usually I'd charge $500, but I'm willing to give you $250 to get you started.
would the favor of his employer count as payment?
Prella? Nah, I've been working for her for like a decade.
So he's gonna charge us $250 to tell us where.
I mean,
Say, Edna, I'm pulling Edna aside, by the way. Edna, there are other ways to persuade these people. Perhaps we could convince them to do it for free, eh, my friend?
Which, at this point, Edna's going to feel a very gentle tug on the fur, though no one is there, kind of just in the direction of the room.
Are you sure that is the going rate?
am I sure? Maybe. I mean, I could just take a percentage of whatever she's paid,
I will have to bring that up with my financial advisor. Edna, would you come in here, please?
You said what? How much?
20%.
I
His
said, tell
voice.
you what, I will give you $250.
Can I push
so-
the Gungan?
Here's what I would like to do, though, is I'm also going to steal it back.
Oh, wow. This is going to be good or hilarious.
The moment they tuck it away, it just
Okay.
slips out into his pocket again.
Or if that fails miserably, I've rolled an 18 plus 5 to persuade him.
Now, are we talking persuade or persuade?
Persuade. I'm a Wookiee. What else am I gonna do?
Pull his arms out of his sockets? I don't know. Okay. So
But we will see how No Not Choose
let's see how this goes.
land.
All right. So you hand him the credits, right? And then what do you do?
I then pocket it, but I do that like magician's swap thing. Like he thinks he got it, but he really didn't actually get it.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna need a stealth roll for that.
I'm so confused.
I'm stealthing right in your face.
What was the bonus for being trained in something?
5. It's really unnerving when things run above me.
It's just squirrels.
So I rolled an 18.
Okay.
I have a 18 dexterity, so that's half level, right? So 9 plus 4 plus 5.
Mm,
You're level 1, so add your ability modifier and your trained bonus.
Yeah, my
Yes.
ability modifier is
it
4.
would be a plus.
4, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So plus
27.
5. Yes.
Okay. All right, and that's yeah, that was a 10. So you
Empty
managed to pull it
bag.
off. You keep your money, and he's happy.
That's awesome.
All right. I'm just gonna need to pull myself together a little bit here, and I'll show you where the tunnel access is.
Can the Wookiee help sober him up?
So
You can
he's
certainly try.
By slapping him across the face.
We don't need a dead informant.
Please do not kill this man.
I'm not going to. I was going to slap him gently.
It's fine. She knows her own strength. Jeez. I'm
You
so worried
just want
about
to see her
this
smack
smacking.
somebody.
Well, yes, roughing up is the best way to go. I love it.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying.
So in the middle of Edna basically like picking this guy up, about to whack, Raoul's just going to be like,
so he's on Tatooine.
Yeah.
Why did the hut make it seem like this was light years away? I'm very confused.
You know, people with money, they don't always think in real terms. She has to leave her house. She thinks that she's going to Coruscant.
Edna,
So we're working for the crazy old Hut lady?
Never call her that to her face.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, Edna.
Edna was just going to say that huts are notoriously dramatic, but of course only 2 of you would understand that.
I just understand you're calling someone dramatic. I get the gist of what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We still know where we're going?
Yep. He will show you the way.
Did I get to slap him?
Go ahead.
Never mind.
just the exhausted, yes, hit the guy.
What'd you get?
4.
Sorry.
Is that your actual total, or
I don't know. I don't really
Are-
have an
Are
unarmed
you
attack thing.
tickling him at this point, or
Edna walks up and just
well, no. What happens is, as you go to slap him, he kind of stumbles a little bit and just dob off to the side, and your paw goes right above where his head was.
What is the unarmed attack for a Wookiee?
I think it would just be your
tons.
strength.
It's just my strength.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would have been a 7 total.
Yeah, still. So,
It's okay. Could have been fun.
yep,
That dice just
I
went
saw that.
Yeah.
You tried to make it look like an accident. All right, so leads you through some back alleys, and you find like this municipal access grate. Somebody's gonna have to pick it up.
I'll pick it up.
Okay, make a strength roll.
That's just the 20 run, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And add your
Okay.
strength modifier.
I do love how Ted is like, I'll pick it up when we have a Wookiee.
Well, my strength is 13. I rolled a 14 and there's a modifier of 1.
Okay.
15.
Yep. You managed to just heft it up, slam it down to the ground. Once it's cleared the opening, easy peasy.
Huh.
All right.
Good job. Good job.
So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take this tunnel north till it dead ends into a T. Then you're gonna head west Then take the second access tunnel to the north. You got that?
No.
West to north. It's not that hard. Let's go.
When you get to the end of that tunnel, you got to go up. You're going to be inside the Imperial compound. Now, I don't have a map in there. They've changed things. But I'm sure you can figure it out. Or you
Say,
can,
what are the air defenses like through this thing?
I'm sure they've got something.
So incredibly helpful. Your detail is really what's just makes you astounding. What a great
Hey.
accomplice.
You could try shooting your way in.
I've done that
would not
before.
be advised.
Yeah, you never advise it. But I got a DC 17 on my hip that says we can do this.
Yeah, I've got a new DC-44. Let's go. I want to test it out. Let's shoot somebody.
Remember what Will Wheaton said, though, Tim?
I'm gonna I will take point actually,
Ooh.
and kind of be the scout ahead.
Okay.
Grappling hooks for
Before
everybody.
before he does that, I'm gonna quickly like grab No Nachu on the shoulders and just
I have faith in you. I know you are capable in the things you know how to do.
and I'm gonna
Yes,
use my
now you all are
skilled. I'm gonna use my skilled advisor talent.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a +5 to your next skill check.
Oh, nice.
Impressive.
So whatever
Most
that
impressive.
is, plus an extra 5.
I, on the other hand, am going to be taking up the rear as the rear guard scout because I don't trust that Gungan at all.
So, is this like a single file tunnel?
You could walk
I was
side by
gonna-
side if you wanted
Oh,
to.
okay.
Like side by side, two people?
Yeah.
Okay. So Edna will stay toward the back with Zap.
Rear guard.
And no, not
I'll-
shoes in the front.
I'll be right behind No, not you as
Okay.
defense. And we'll put Raul in the middle
All right.
because nobody will see the 8-foot Ithorian walking with a giant hat.
The hat disguises him.
He's a master of disguise.
That's all right. He can. The rock mover could just tell us, wave his hand or something. We'll be fine.
I mean,
Let's go.
somehow no one knew Palpatine was evil the whole time. Like, and he just
Okay. Yeah, plot holes are plot holes, but
Just tip the brim of your hat down a little further and they'll never notice you.
right.
Hey, Clark Kent, Superman, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Just
in
like they're
disguise,
never
let's
going to
go.
understand who Farmer's Head is.
They won't see me. It'll be fine.
because
that
of his
a
eye patch,
Jawa?
they'll never
No,
know.
no, it's a Jawa.
It's a really
Oh,
good
get it out of here, you filthy Jawa. Oh, it's just Farmer Ted. It's fine.
So I'd actually like to be ahead of the group of Tad,
Okay.
just so I can keep an eye out for whatever.
Okay.
You can hang back a little bit.
All right. In that case, through the course of your travels, let's have you make a perception roll.
+5.
I forgot about the perception part.
You got a bonus.
Okay,
Should be
I rolled a
good.
19,
Okay.
and I get a -1, so 18.
Plus
Okay.
five.
Plus 5
Oh.
from Raul.
Okay, so
Okay.
23.
23.
It
So-
specifically says on your next, so you can't use it for something that you would rather use it for. I'm sorry. But I can take like another minute to like give you advice on what to do if you want another
Just
+5.
keep boosting him up the whole way through the tunnel.
Just sit there.
The
You
authority.
got this, no, not you.
Raul believes in you.
We all believe in you.
Not me, I still
Glare at
don't.
Zap.
I still don't.
We all believe in you.
Zero faith.
I believe in you because Raul says I have to believe in you. So go do it.
How are we still a group?
At least you'll be the first one dead.
So,
Am I giving him more skilled advisor abilities or no? Is all this conflicting each other?
So,
Listen.
no, not you.
Inspiration.
As you come around the last corner to go up that tunnel to get to the access to go inside the base, you spot a little beam of light across the bottom, just above the floor. Like, you kick up a little bit of dust and it shows you the beam.
Lisa got a problem.
Okay.
Lisa has lights.
Okay.
That's great. I'm glad we put the Gungan in front to say light. He found light. It's just miserable. Is there anything scary back here? Do I see any other paths?
There's lots of other paths, yes.
Ted, do you think this is some kind of perimeter warning? I know we used to have those back in the day.
Maybe.
Can
Do not get excited at potential violence, please.
I am always excited with potential violence. What I was trained for. Yeah, I think it's probably something we got to pay attention to. If he walks through it, we're going to get real busy real quick.
Does anyone have disarm ability or anything similars?
I can pull something out of someone's hand.
Lisa would like to.
I have knowledge with tactics and
What did you say, John?
Mechanics.
Mechanics?
Yep.
I have
Number 10.
a mechanics thing.
I have a +1
There we
to my
go.
mechanics.
Okay.
Lisa would like to grab some more dirt and throw it up in the air.
Okay.
And see if there's more of them. That's probably a good plan.
Smart.
Yep. Well, every foot. 8 feet up.
Are there any more past it?
You can't tell from here.
Well, I'm trained in mechanics, and I do have a 2 in it. Do we want to? I'll go ahead and do that.
Yours is better than mine, so
anyone. Anyone?
I'm trained in mechanics, but with a -1. So
Okay.
Wait, how
Want
are you?
Lisa to just jump right through?
No.
No.
No, please don't. No, not you. Please do not know. Just no, not you. Okay, so.
I am not trained in mechanics, but I have a 1.
So that is a +7.
Okay.
So 16.
16. All right.
Nice.
All right. So you start fiddling with it a little bit. You find just the right spot. You're using tools, right?
Oh yeah. I've got my utility belt, so I have
Okay, yeah.
hydro spanner and like any basic hand
All right.
tools.
So using the tools gives you another +2.
Oh, it does. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. So 18.
So you managed to find like just the right wire for the circuit relays, and you can snip it, and they all shut off.
Ooh.
Say, I did something. All right, we're not dead.
Okay.
No, please, after you.
Oh, it's no, not you. Not no, after you.
That's his cousin.
Lisa dated the girl once named. No.
Don't even.
Okay. I'm gonna proceed going forward, assuming that whatever it was is taken care of.
Should
Okay.
he do a perception check before he continues going forward to not assume things? Because I don't trust you.
Yes, he probably should. I was trying to look hurt there, but let's be honest.
I'm not metagaming because I know your style.
All right, another perception roll.
I rolled a 10.
A 10?
Yep, -1. So 9.
I was busy typing something, and I was gonna say give him the skilled advisor, but I was typing.
Okay, so yeah, you don't notice anything.
That
Misa's
sounds
gonna just
dangerous.
walk forward and continue like we were.
All right.
I'm going to draw my weapon, by the way, at this point.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
why not?
I'm not sure how nitty-gritty we get sometimes, so I just want to make sure that I'm at the ready.
Yeah.
I didn't say it, but mine's been out since we entered the tunnel.
Heyo.
I still have just my shepherd's crook. I have not taken anything else out yet.
Yeah.
Literally just
I'll take out my cesta.
Okay. So you get to the access hatch. All right, it's up a ladder. How do you open it? Or do you open it, I should say?
Yes.
Those are dangerous words from a GM. It's just, there's a door.
there is no
I say we encourage the Gungan to open the
Access hatch above or door in front kind of access hatch? Sorry.
Access hatch above.
Above. Okay.
I would
ladder?
like to.
So there's a ladder, yeah.
Okay, so while I'm figuring this out, I assume Nono's going to do something outrageous. So go ahead.
I'm gonna just open it stealthily.
Yep, there it is. Awesome.
He said stealthily.
Okay.
He specified stealthy.
sneaky open doors.
Okay.
Sneaky.
So
As the door just squeaks so loudly.
Zap's sitting there with a can of WD-40 about to do it and just...
So no, I need you to do two things for me now. First one is I need you to make a strength check.
That's no problem. Misa strong. Well, maybe not.
The confidence just went...
I rolled a 5, but I have a +3 modifier, so 8.
8. I mean, you start moving it, it scrapes a little bit, but you don't quite clear the opening.
All right, out of my way, frog boy. I was able to lift something before. I'm telling you, why not?
I'll backflip off the ladder.
Okay.
So I'm assuming I have to roll now.
Yep.
All right, this is where I die.
Be strong.
This is where I die.
Well, I got a 2,
Yeah!
Awesome.
but
Okay.
my strength is a 13.
So that's
Okay, so you got 3 total. Yeah.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
you,
okay,
you
crap.
wiggle it. It makes some scraping noises.
Stealthily enter the base.
Well, you know what they say, third time's the charm. That's-
I'll try it again if you want me to.
can I actually listen to the door and see if I hear anything? Do I need to make a check for that? See if I hear some scurrying or something?
Perception check.
Yep.
I would also, at this point, after multiple scrapings, would like to do that, please.
I got a 12. Do I hear shuffle?
Ooh, I think I might, because I got a 27.
Oh, yeah. I think
Yeah.
Rawl actually is going to listen better because I've got tinnitus right now. I don't.
There's something very high pitched in the other room.
Is anyone else hearing that? Is that just me?
Yeah. So Zap doesn't really hear it because the Gungan's wheezing a little bit after backflipping off the ladder. Like
In his ear.
was not the best idea. You know, he didn't quite stick the landing. He didn't get hurt. But yeah, Ral, you hear some boot steps and some very muffled conversation.
Are they heading towards us or away?
It's kind of they're moving across the area, so crossing through, going past, and then coming back again.
Okay. Now, remind me again, because when we're not in combat, I can use just force stuff whenever, or is it
Yeah. Whenever.
Okay. I'm going to reach out with the force and just ever so slightly lift up the plate of the hatch
Mm-hmm.
and bring it closed
Okay.
so we can discuss further.
Okay.
But I don't want it like scraping across the floor like it was before. That's why I specified I'm gonna like.
Okay. Okay. You do
This
still
is
need to make a
quietly.
use the force check.
Okay.
All right.
The one good thing about this is, it's not a mimic.
Dirty 20. 13 plus 7.
Ooh. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Don't.
You managed to close it.
Wow.
It's closed.
So you all just see Ral kind of like leaning a little bit on the shepherd's cane and just hand out. And just
Let's take a moment. There are people patrolling the hallway above us. Ted, what's the next move?
Ted,
Yeah. Well, if they're already alerted to us, then we're gonna have to just blast our way through.
I do have a grenade if that helps.
Grenades
Was I-
always help.
was
Well,
I
that
able
was gonna
to? Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. That was gonna be my next suggestion: is ask if we had anything that we could throw into the room to distract or stun.
It's only an ion grenade, but I'm sure it'll mess something up.
Did I get a sense of like if they were like aggressively patrolling, or if that was just a basic? That's their route of just up and down the hallway.
There was a degree of determination to it.
You still think they know what these are? And I hold out my energy balls.
No, not you. Please put your balls away.
I had to.
There were just too many out there. I got lost. All the things we could say. The options.
Okay. So
They would be better if they were more explodey, no.
You still not know what these do you?
No, they're the ones that just stop electronics. They're not explodey enough.
Actually, he might have a point. I could potentially launch them towards the ones
You still
patrolling.
launch these? You still can launch these easy.
I can launch them silently.
You still can launch them a lot farther.
This isn't a contest. We don't need everyone measuring how far they can or cannot launch balls. All right, looks.
This is not a ball measuring contest.
It definitely is. Thank you, Ted. This is not a time for it. Right now, we have an explosive that I can use, and we also have potentially stormtroopers that need to be wiped out. So what do we say? Should we light this candle?
Is it explosives loud?
Yes, you'll have to plug your ears. Those giant flaps on the side of your head.
But these balls are quiet.
And that's definitely not wrong. We don't necessarily, we're not going for quiet ball factor here. Sometimes we have to go for the biggest explosion you can. Just right out the gate, get it the first time. See, Edna knows.
Why is this conversation happening?
Well, Raul, you're the one decided to let us know that everyone's up there freaking out.
All right, look, we don't have much
I
time.
only
We
heard,
got to do something quickly. We can't sit here and discuss who's throwing what all day. We're going to lose the element of surprise.
Well, let's
It's
just
probably
throw it
already
all
gone.
and see what happens.
All right, I said this is what we do. Raul opens because he can, do the whole rock moving thing. Opens the gate. No, not you. Goes up there and chucks his balls.
That's perfect. Let's do it. Blaster at the ready. How many people can fit up this cylinder at once?
Theoretically, 2 if you're quick about it.
Okay.
But it'd be easier to go 1 at a time.
Okay. We don't have enough people who are fast enough, so we'll probably have to do 1 at a time.
Yeah.
How do we want to rack and stack in the tunnel? Farmer Ted, then No, or does Raul need to be close?
So it would have to go No, then me. Raul could be on the ground and wave his hands at every.
I'll be right behind you guys.
I would have to stay put in order to move it fast enough.
Perfect. All right. So No, Farmer Ted, and me. Edna, you in this, or you want to stay down here and watch Raul? I think that's a brilliant idea. It's probably the best idea anyone has had all game.
Following Zap.
See? Best idea anybody's had.
Bam!
When in doubt, I am going to rip somebody's arms out of their sockets.
Yes, you are. It's coming.
All right. Because this needs to be precise and very quick, Rawl's just going to full on, sit on the floor, cross his legs, and just eyes closed.
Going Yoda on him. All right.
And I'm going to reach out and just...
I'm ready when you are.
We should go when there's nobody here. We should go when nobody crossing path?
No, they're all here. We just got to get up here and do this thing.
Can I still hear if they're above us, or...
There's still movement up there, but it's not as close.
Raul, are you just going to launch this lid right off? See if you can knock somebody out, just high speed? Or we just run?
I'm going to move the door very quickly. And then, no, not you. They are further down the hallway. You will have to go very quickly and hit them as best as you can.
Don't slip in any poop.
Yours or someone else's?
If this fails, I will then launch the door at them because the alarms will be triggered.
It's brilliant. I don't have any alarms yet. Let's do this thing. Let's light this candle.
All right. So, pop in the hatch. Gotta use the force.
Go. Everyone's set. Yeah.
I'm also going to pull out a ball.
Again?
Well, I just want one at the ready and also have my staff ready.
Do this!
Okay. Use the force. Use the force, Raul.
The force is with us. Natural 20.
Nice.
Plus 7. 27.
Okay. The hatch pops exactly the way you intended it to.
It is dead silent, just...
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm still going to keep it floating like a quarter of an inch off the ground, just in case I need to just...
Okay. So then, was No going up the...
Yes, he's next.
I was waiting right there to pop up.
All right, so you pop up. At the far end of the corridor, there are 2 stormtroopers standing guard. Their backs to you.
So I'm going to quietly put down 2 balls on the floor.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my cesta and launch one at one of them to kind of hit him in the back of the head kind of thing. Knock him out.
Okay. All right. But you're rolling them?
No. I'm
throwing
using
them.
my cesta to
Gotcha.
to launch it at them.
Okay.
Like you would with a cricket ball or like golf?
Yeah.
Cricket? Okay.
Probably more so golf, but or cricket.
Okay. That's going to be a ranged attack.
I need more tea.
And that's DX, right? DX.
Dex, yeah.
Okay. And I rolled a 16.
16. Oh, you guys are terrible. I love it.
Love it. You love it
All
so
right.
much.
16 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Which I think was 2d6.
The Cesta is 2d4. The energy ball is 2d8.
Okay, so roll the energy ball damage if that's what you threw.
And I got a 15.
15. Okay. Now I'm trying to remember. Do those have a blast radius on them?
They're tiny. Type is energy.
Trying to remember. Got the book here. You know that they're standing close enough to each other. I'm going to go ahead and say that you hit the one in the side of the head and the blast hits the other one as well. What was your damage? I forgot already.
He said 15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay. Yeah. The blast takes out both troopers.
Wow.
Bravo.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, this guy did something right as I come up through the tunnel and see him knocking him down. The two guys out.
Did he just knock him down with one ball?
Yeah.
I'm going to go up and clean up our mess. We'll drag these guys back and drop them down the hall.
Yeah, I'll give him a hand, make it a little faster.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
standing-
just imagining
I'm standing
the
guard.
Gungan, the Gungan just reaching, like just from like across the view, just the Gungan just dragging the stormtroopers back.
Okay.
I would also like to take his utility belt.
I was going to say, loot the bodies.
Okay.
Do
That's
they
an
have?
important rule, Tim.
Yeah,
I want his blaster. I want his blaster rifle.
Do they have any thermo detonators? I'd love a detonator.
Oh, let's see here. Their armor's kind of smoked, but they have a blaster rifle, a frag grenade, and a utility belt with a med pack each.
Ooh, may I take the frag grenade, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Hooray,
Sure.
grenades! Thanks.
What do they have for weaponry? What did you say?
They're blaster rifles.
I'd like one of the blaster rifles.
Okay.
Ron
Might
gets
as well take
to the
the-
top of the ladder. It's just,
Like, why do we do this every time?
I will just hand Ral one of the med packs
Thank you.
with the this is why we do this.
See, the Wookiee always knows.
Okay.
Ted, I don't know if we can clean up this armor, but
Well, it would fill out the rest of my armor. I just have my vest and my helmet now, so.
How about
This
this
stuff is-
cod piece? This one looks good. The waistband's nice and clean.
I was thinking more of a disguise.
Oh, yeah, me too.
But I thought he was too short to be a stormtrooper.
No, I'm fine. You guys are too short to be stormtroopers. But
I'm too short to be a stormtrooper.
We are probably the...
Probably all too tall. But...
yeah, no, I'm
Ted,
the only
you
one.
are the shortest one here.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I was trying to be funny. Okay, fine.
Succeed, you did.
So
No,
while you
it's
guys
fine.
are
I'll
while you
dress
guys
up
are debating this,
as these stormtroopers.
I agree.
hold on. The GM said dangerous noises.
While we are debating this, oh boy, things are happening.
while you're debating this, you hear some sounds coming from one of the stormtroopers' helmets, which, as you're looting the bodies and everything, you kind of, why haven't you checked in?
Ted, please.
I don't know if the old lingo's still going to work, but we can give it a try.
It's an old code; it might still check out.
Right.
1 hour, 39 minutes in.
All right, 139. All right, got that one then. Hi, Ted here.
Don't give him your name.
Ted, what's your operating number?
TK421.
You're not assigned to this post today. Why are you here?
You take it up with my my captain, but this is where I was told to be.
Stay right where you are. We're having another patrol come to check you out.
Thank you. See you in a few.
Run away!
How did it go?
Well, they're on their way. They're very unhappy. Apparently, TK421 was not supposed to be here today. We got to go.
I feel like I remember a movie about that. Let's just take some defensive positions and kill them all.
Right? Just
I got a blast rifle.
I am not a master tactician, but that sounds like the worst possible plan.
What do these hallways look like?
They're
Thank you.
Duracrete, about 8 feet tall, 10 feet across.
Are there any like crevices or nubs?
Not where you are, but where the stormtroopers were stationed is at a T-junction.
Okay.
And what's at the T-junction there?
Is there an ice cream machine?
Is there
an ice
There's
cream
no
machine?
crevices, but is there a crevasse?
Or any croissants?
There's a door at either end of the hallway.
I'm just going to bolt to one of the doors.
Okay.
I say we go
take off running.
Are you going to go left or right?
Let's go to
Left.
the door to the left.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh,
I'm going to quickly make sure that the guards that...
that's too loud.
Sorry, my dog just... She's
Oh, that was a
dreaming
dog.
and she's dreaming and just made a big gurgle in her sleep.
Wondered what that was.
But I'm gonna quickly like kneel down and see
Also might have been me.
see if the stormtroopers are still alive.
Very no.
Okay. I'm gonna just
They had a bomb explode with their head, and we dropped them down a hole. What do you think happened?
Oh, we should use the force and make them stand there.
I refuse to do that.
I think it's fair. I think stormtrooper scarecrows are very passe. So let's just get through this door and see what else we could possibly blow
Let's
up
just kill
and
them.
loot.
Season.
We could stand here all day and wait for the stormtroopers to show up, or we can go and try and get away from them. And
I
see
love
what
this
happens.
idea. Ted, you've got the
Let's
best
go.
ideas. Let's go.
I also recommend leaving.
Quickly.
Okay, so you were going left, correct?
We went.
Is that
We
door?
approached the door to the left. Yes.
All right.
Can
So-
I kind of keep in the middle to listen to the right side door for a minute?
Okay.
Like while they're doing that, just to make sure, like, are they coming that way or that way?
I get you.
I'm gonna hang back.
All right.
Kind of be
No,
in the
not
middle.
you. Don't do it.
So you open the door, and it's a barracks room, a small barracks room.
Nobody breathe.
Nobody breathe.
There are 3 bunk beds. One in the corner to your right, one in the corner to your left, and one ahead and to your right. Between these 2 beds, there's a door, and in the opposite corner over there is another door. But there's nobody in the room.
Okay.
thought-
Ted, do you want to take the one on the left? I'll take the one on the right. Here's a frag grenade. I'll take my ion grenade. Let's kick the doors open. If there's bad guys, we blow them up. Sound good?
Deal. Do it.
Let's go. Kicking doors open.
Okay.
Raul's just like in the other side of the hallway, just like
Our
We
conscience
gotta
is
Anything about that right now?
We gotta speed run this, guys. Let's go.
Let's
And
go.
are you coming with me? You backing us up?
Okay, so
speed run the dungeon.
we're going as fast as I can draw now.
Zap pow, yes.
All right. So, Ted, you open the door.
Yes.
The light comes on, and it's the latrine.
Please tell me no one's inside. That's going to be
It
a
was-
terrible
it was-
moment for that guy.
Stormtrooper with his armor down.
He said it was dark. The light turned on, so I'm assuming nobody's peeing in the dark. We have an
Right.
empty room.
Hey,
I
don't
mean-
you assume anything. Sometimes it's nice to pee in the dark.
I was going to say, you ever be in a
Don't wanna
public
wake yourself all the
bathroom
way
at
up.
like the worst time?
You know,
You'll be
you
in
could.
there for a long time and the lights just...
Yes,
That is true.
they're terrifying.
Yeah. Anyway, so Zap. Your door slides open. And it's another barracks room. But there are 2 stormtroopers, one sleeping on either bottom bunk, opposite side of the room from you.
Oh, I'm chucking my ion grenade.
Wait, Misa got an idea.
Wait, I thought you were with me.
Yeah, where's No-No? Did No-No just appear from behind me? No! Not you!
No, I think we should. No.
He snuck in. He was back at the rear of the party. He's like, now he's like, I'm at the door.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your plan, No-No? Shh!
Misa has 30 grappling hooks. We should just tie them to the bed.
Most of the time, I'm never going to take anything you say seriously. This time, you're right. Let's do it. Give me 2. You use 2. Tie down front and back, and then make sure to put something in their mouth so they can't scream.
And then, Misa, what we should do is
No, not you. I don't trust anything you're about to follow that up with. I'm really not comfortable with what you might say after.
We should make a trap on the other door with these, so they run in and clothesline themselves.
That's shockingly brilliant. All right, go get Edna to hook that up. I'm going to get these guys tied up.
All right. So I'm going to need you both to make stealth rolls.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
I'm trying to visualize this.
There's me on the right door.
Just, I'm not sure if I hear anybody yet.
Oh, you went the other way. Okay, yeah.
Alone.
Make a perception roll for me, Ralph. We'll go back to the lunacy.
Oh no.
Where is it? 19.
19. Yeah, you hear boots.
And boots
Oh,
are made.
Criff. Oh, Criff.
18.
And I'm
18
just
for stealth?
I rolled
to
a
the other
nat
hallway.
20.
Carabast. Hour 47.
Okay.
Still love how Ted is just facing into the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Just
He's
locked
just sitting
in,
there
man.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ted
the
left the
bathroom,
bathroom. He did his business. He left.
But you hear this
It was
conversation
there's one
happening.
here. I
too.
might as well.
Never say no to a
Exactly.
bathroom. Everybody knows that. Key rule of road trips.
Mm-hmm. Vital.
All right. So I need stealth rolls from No and Zap.
I rolled a nat 20,
I rolled a 16 with a +2, so 18 for me.
All
plus
right.
a 9, so 29.
Holy cow. You're
Okay.
terrifying. You're just like a tooth fairy ninja. It's not even fair.
Super. He wore that shirt so he
makes
could be
sense how
super
he showed
Gungan.
up there.
I'm going to have a nightmare about a Gungan just like rising up from the foot of the bed now.
Hi. Lisa here to say hello. Nighty night.
Lisa still have
Okay.
28 more grappling hooks.
I'm not.
Wow. I did not anticipate this use of grappling hooks. Yeah. All right. So they don't notice either one of you approach.
And Edna's
Grappling hook thing is too much.
making it so that they clothesline themselves on the other door. What?
Edna's doing what now?
I'm taking other of the grappling hooks
Uh-huh.
and booby trapping the other door.
Okay. All right.
You got to make sure it's at like stormtrooper height, not Wookiee
Yeah,
height.
it's not at Wookiee height.
So wait, are you talking about the door in the barracks room?
I'm
Is
just
that-
doing what No
The
Not to said.
Door before the
Okay.
door, right?
Ever.
Yeah, the not our barracks room door, but the first barracks
The
room.
hallway
I
door.
believe is. Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. There you go. That's he's got words.
Are you letting Ral through first, or
I-
Yes.
I like to assume like halfway done doing it, I'm just like,
They're in the other hallway.
Vader didn't get it?
Like
Okay.
I'm starting to like pull it across, and he just like runs under it.
Okay.
Which, by the way, as I was going across the hallway, I'm going to use the force to pull the door closed that we came through.
Awesome.
So right now, the stormtrooper bodies are in the hole, the door is closed, and the hallway is just empty.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay. Do we have in that back room? By the way, now that we've tied up our stormtroopers, I assume we've tied up our stormtroopers to this.
Yeah,
point.
I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah, they're helpless.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. Can I do a quick scavenge and see if there's anything that looks valuable or immediately usable, like a thermal detonator or grenades in this barracks room real fast?
You mean like their equipment that's in their footlockers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I dig through a footlocker? Do I have time to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you find more armor, 2 more blaster rifles, 2 more frag grenades. You know, some pretty good kit.
All right, cool. So I'm taking the frag grenades, and I also gave Ted one. So Ted still has the one I gave him.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
And then I'm going to let you guys know there's armor back here and stuff if anyone wants to steal these guys' crap.
You need to take a chest plate.
Do it. Get you some.
Ted, please, you are the only one who can actually disguise themselves.
Well, if we've got time for me to throw it on, it takes a couple minutes. It's, this stuff doesn't work and fit like the old clone armor I used to have.
Well, yes, it looks like this bunches up more.
It's a little tighter.
Does it look like it's made? It looks like it's made for a Ken doll.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was this even fit in there?
Talking next to these tied up stormtroopers in their bed.
Oh, they're fine. They're used to it.
Just imagining one just like
they're starting to wake up with it.
And
I'm gonna go over and lick
told them
one's
they had the
face
Ken
real
doll.
Wait, what?
I'm just gonna go lick one's face real quick with my huge full tongue. Yes, that's right. Isn't this fun? Such a good time. Okay, shut up now. We have to go kill your friends. All right, guys, what's going on the other side?
I'm putting on the armor.
Okay.
They are coming through the other door.
Which other door?
The one on the other side of the hall. It'll take them mere moments to realize that hallway is empty, and then they will be here.
So I'm going to go into the bathroom, and I'll hide there and plan to ambush from there.
Okay.
Is there any other doors in this barracks room?
Yeah, there's the door the second barracks room?
Yes.
The bigger barracks room where we have people tied up.
Yes. There's the door you came through. Straight across from that is another doorway. And on the, south wall, if those are the east and west walls, on the south wall, there's another door to another latrine.
I'm going to open the not bathroom door.
Okay.
What's the first thing I see?
The first thing you see is hallway going off to your right.
We have a way out. Or at least out of this room.
So we're not going to worry about we're not going to do the bathroom jumping out, surprising and shooting them.
Ted, plan.
Well, if they come busting through, then absolutely that's what we do. We don't have much of a choice.
We should kill the bedpost.
We do have a choice. We have a hallway this way.
Okay, well, if we have a way out, then let's take the way out because that's less dangerous. Let's just get out of here.
Let's go hallway.
We could put one of the beds in the door.
I love that idea. Let's do it.
Okay. So you're going to use the beds to barricade the doors?
Attempt to, I'm not sure, but strength roll. Who's going to need to? Edna? Who's the strongest? Yeah, Edna. Hold that bed, would you, Edna?
Okay.
So we got clothesline in one door, beds in the other door.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we're just
19.
taking off into the hallway.
Okay. Out of curiosity, just to cover details here, what are you doing with the 2 tied up stormtroopers?
Remaining tied up
Leaving them there.
in the bed.
Okay.
And now I've messed one up because I licked his face.
Oh,
I was going to say, they don't have their comm units or anything on them, do they?
yeah, I was about to ask. No, nothing?
Comm unit would be in the helmet.
Yeah, they're in their skivvies in bed, and we found all their stuff. So we just kind of pilfered their stuff and stole whatever we want. Did we find credits anywhere around here, by the way?
No.
Am I pilfering? Of course not. They're stormtroopers. Ugh.
Ted, do you want to keep the helmet on to...
Yes. I'll stay in costume.
I was going to say to monitor the radio.
Well, yeah, that of course too. But...
So yeah, 19 for the strength check for the Wookiee to move the beds.
Okay. Not a problem. She wedges them in place quite nicely. All right. So you're going to head out the door and up the hall?
Yeah. I walk to the hallway door to check it because I'm in full stormtrooper
Okay.
garb.
Yep.
This is gonna sound stupid.
Okay.
But can I
Yes.
just make a straight wisdom check for a thing?
For what thing?
I want to see if Ral's panicking.
I'm gonna go with yes. I don't think you need to roll that.
I want to see if he can like keep his cool, like
Okay.
like suppress the panic a little bit.
Okay.
That is super cocked. Oh,
Is it a 2? Tell me it's
it is a 2 plus 3, so that's a 5, but it's still a 2.
When in doubt, the Wookiee will slap him to get him to calm back down.
Yeah, you're definitely getting nervous. I mean, the idea of guys in white armor chasing you and shooting at you, for some reason, sends you into a panic.
Feels like home to me, but hey, whatever.
Childhood traumas and all that jazz.
Ted, please, you're the tactician. I'm not okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine. So let's go to the door.
Edna just looks at Ral and realizing that he seems to be a little bit... I mean, would Edna notice that he's upset?
Yeah.
So Edna just looks at him and goes,
Thank you, that is reassuring, bud.
and then pats him on the head. And straightens his hat.
All right.
At this point, he's like starting to fidget. So he wears like this, basically just a twine string, and there's like a crescent moon shape kind of pendant on it. He's currently fiddling with it right now.
Okay.
All right, so I have this helmet on. What am I hearing?
Good question. Hang on one second here. I have to go Mr. Rogers on here.
Yes.
Oh.
Welcome to the Imperial base.
There's no song. This is not Mr. Rogers. This is
I sent you the heater. You took the heater out there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still cold.
It's Michigan. We're
It was
crazy.
balmy 82 degrees today in Florida.
It reached 58 here.
It's a whopping 52 degrees right now.
82, you said, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ben
We
had
got,
to
to
leave. So.
about, we got about
Oh.
75 out here in the old Virginia.
Poor Ben.
Oh,
No, he's back. Oh,
82.
no.
82.
Betrayed!
Oh. Sweaters
Okay,
are nice.
but before we get back into the game, it's 82, but it's Florida.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
the
Tim,
whole time.
So there's that.
82, but it's Florida.
And it never stops being Florida.
No, I know.
Very
I know.
true.
If I could make it not Florida, I would.
That's awesome. Look into
Local
that.
radio station actually does a thing with news stories. Is it Florida or not Florida?
Nice.
Just the Infinity Gauntlet, and just with this power, there will be no Florida.
Oh, but they're still Floridians. Ah!
How could you be a Floridian without Florida?
Okay.
Are you drinking your tap water? Because they're full of Floridians.
Is that
Nice.
similar to midi-chlorians, or
I wish it gave you superpowers.
Just in a very opposite direction, but
We have,
yes.
midi-chlorians give
dioxins
you
in
the
the water
force, Floridians give you stupid.
Strong.
Anyway, back to the plot.
I am right here.
yes.
All right. So,
Okay.
am I hearing anything with this helmet on? What am I listening to?
So you're hearing the you're hearing troopers report in with the TK421's not here. There's nobody here. We're going to proceed and try to see what's going on. Base, do you want us to check the barracks or the access tunnel first? Do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
That's disconcerting. I don't like
Who
that.
has summoned the hellhounds?
The
Yeah.
neighbors.
Base doesn't answer. They just like trigger the alarm.
That's the alarm.
That's the alarm.
It sounds like huskies.
My neighbor's huskies. Yes, that's what the alarm sounds like.
Huskies. That makes a lot more sense now.
Right.
Yes, it does
If
actually.
there was any other dog.
Ambiance.
I'm sorry. Just trigger the alarm. Stormtrooper goes up to a dog. Woof. And it's just...
Stop, you're going to start a howl. Wasn't me, I didn't start it.
Just a group of huskies in Stormtrooper helmets.
Yes.
What's up, Jake?
Adorable.
Jake.
So the alarm goes off,
Oh, you can't
and
see it.
you hear a lot more chatter.
Ooh.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
checking in. Nothing here, nothing there. We're gonna go check the barracks. Can't get through to the barracks. Door seems to be wedged somehow.
Did they hit the...
Hmm?
Did they hit
The first door has the booby trap. The second door
Yeah.
has the bed.
Yeah, the clothesline.
Did they get clotheslined?
Yeah, they did, but they recovered.
Okay, so we're grooving down this tunnel. Where are we heading?
You actually come to a rather large room that's a makeshift, like
Thank you, Jason.
med bay and arsenal.
Is anybody in here?
Say, I love the looks of this place.
This is the only room I am comfortable looting.
All right, that's my buddy
Look
Rat.
around!
All right.
So happy you're finally happy.
So they have the the less standard weapons on the wall. The ones that you don't just issue for regular patrol. And then they don't have a back to tank, they have like a back to bath. And then there's another door leading to the north and one to the east.
Okay, I would like to
What's on the
snag the
wall?
best looking pistol I can find and any thermal detonators.
Okay.
How am I looking for those two things?
Oh, thermal detonators. Yeah, you actually managed to find 4 of those.
Oh, yes.
I am also looking for 2 distinct things, but
What are you looking for?
I thought you were going to keep going with Zap.
Oh.
I'm looking for like med packs, back to patches, things like that, and specifically Farmer Ted's favorite gun to see if they have a slightly more updated version.
Do they have a CT-782?
I love when you use serial numbers.
Or a Z6 rotary blaster cannon?
No, they don't have one of those.
Do they have big boom boom stick?
Yeah, they do have a.
Actually, the CT would have been the clone trooper number, so that wouldn't have been accurate. But the Z6 would be accurate.
Sorry, he's using serial numbers and big boom boom stick.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple blaster carbines. There's a. There.
Is there anything that's like the Star Wars version of a bazooka?
Yes, there is.
I want it.
Okay. Oh.
And I will grab the next biggest gun to throw to Ted.
Yes.
Okay, so the bazooka thing is actually just a grenade launcher. And then there are a couple light repeating blaster rifles. Thank you, Jason. We're trying.
Ted,
I think it's making that he's not just impersonating the scene snubs.
Yeah. So
So I just got a blaster repeating blaster rifle, correct?
Yep, it does 3d8 damage.
Level 1, guys. Level 1.
Level 1.
What's the damage on the grenade launcher, or what do I need for it?
Oh, the grenade launcher launches grenades,
Well, yes.
which grenades do. Where did they go? Does anybody have a grenade already?
Yes.
Yes.
I have several.
Oh, grenades do 4d6. Yes.
Well, it depends because there's the frag grenades. The thermal detonators do like 5d8, and then the ion does 4d6, depending on if it's against plus stun against robots.
Yes.
I have a frag.
Yep.
So the 46 is the frag?
Yep.
Are there frag grenades nearby?
There's a clip of 5.
Misa has 71 energy balls.
No.
Where are you carrying them?
Don't you dare
Don't ask. Don't you dare ask.
Don't you dare. We can't know that.
Imagine he's got like a duffel bag where he's just
I actually do have a bag.
Like Santa's pouch behind.
I imagine he has a bag that flows into some sort of skirt, and he just keeps everything in a big skirt bag ear flop thing.
I did discuss with John ahead of time, and I got this backpack that has a contraption that I can press a button and it will drop balls on the floor.
I cannot wait for
No,
the
you
moment.
didn't. Come
I
on.
You did.
Dropping your balls on the floor. Good grief.
I really cannot wait for the moment where Nonachu like sneaks up on a guard and just the full bag just oh god.
Those are it right there. That's what did it.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So as you're going through and sorting all this fancy new kit,
While everyone's looting, I'm going to be watching the doors because there's nothing
We are
in here
still
that I
being
need.
hunted.
Do I need to? Can I continue to carry the blaster rifle that I picked up earlier, or do I need to drop that in favor of the repeating rifle?
I mean, you can theoretically carry both.
Okay.
You just have to have one strapped to your back.
Right. So I'll strap the blaster rifle to my back. I do not recall what the damage was on that.
That was also a 3d8, but that one has a stun option too. The one you just picked up does not.
Stun
Okay.
is strong.
What's my stun damage on the other?
2d8.
Okay, thank you.
I'm also
I don't know what any of that means, but I'm sure it's important later, and you guys will help me figure it out.
We got you.
Yep. You roll
I'm
the
also-
A-sided die.
Yes?
What's that?
I'm basically just grabbing like a medic's pack. Like I'm assuming that stormtroopers have some kind of dedicated medic. I'm just grabbing a backpack. Like, listen, I know. Maybe in the movies we've never seen them, but
Look, clone troopers, I don't think honestly did. Maybe Imperial because they got to keep them like a little bit longer.
Okay, yeah. You find a backpack that is just like the unit medic kit.
it's not exactly fit for Ithorians. But I kind of just like
You are now wearing a hat with carrying a shepherd's hook, and you have a backpack.
yes.
And the whole time I could see him just going like one click at a time. Like, is that right? Nope. That right?
It's
Nope.
All right.
it's more like I brought it to its widest thing, put it on, and then I just went.
Yep. Ready.
I'm ready. We should probably leave.
I feel like the backpack really looks like it's only like this big.
Why are you always in such a hurry?
He's getting the backpack, and then he found the trucker cap over there with the plastic straps. And he's like trying to do it one by one.
No, I just imagine Rowling picks it up and it's like,
I got a bad guys.
Okay.
Let's go. It's time to leave.
I just don't see you doing anything fast, which is hilarious. Somehow you've become the most nimble in our party so far.
oh, he is absolutely not fast. The
It's all
running
deceptively
like
smooth.
this, that was just all our motions, but the feet were just like,
Like watching Scooby Doo trying to get started on the ice.
Yeah, that diddly 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 diddly.
He's not fast. He's just anxious.
Okay.
Guys, I have anxiety.
That's okay. Look, on board, I always keep lilac or lavender tea. I've got you covered.
Okay.
It's gonna be fine.
All right. So
All right.
we've looted. We need to
Yep.
figure out where else we're going.
So
Yeah.
there were doors where?
To the north and to the east.
What am I hearing in the headset?
We can't get through that way. We're gonna have to go around.
Anybody remember what direction we came from?
Let's try east. I like east.
Okay.
Nick's like, yeah, we came from that way.
And I'm definitely bringing out... I've now got a thermal detonator, by the way. So my DL-44 and therm ready to just click and throw.
Just to reiterate, we are actually on a mission to get someone, and we have no idea where they are in this base, and we are currently being
Correct.
hunted, and
Correct.
the alarm is active.
Yeah,
Correct.
Isn't there a map in this room?
Is there what?
A mappa.
Ted, do you have
For
a
a map?
heads-up display in your helmet?
Yeah, do I have a heads-up display in this helmet? Do I have a HUD?
You know, they've changed the interface since you were part of the unit, so
Or it
things
lasts.
aren't where you remember they were.
P-51 Mustang F-16.
He's not wrong. I mean, you can make a computer use check to try to find it.
That's gonna be fun.
Ooh,
Is it like when you get in a rental car and you're trying to figure out how to turn the headlights on?
every time.
I don't know that I want to try and do that. I'm a -1 on used computer, and I have not been trained.
Just do
That's okay. I actually am pretty
Okay.
good at that. Let me go ahead and give it a
I was
shot.
gonna
Give me
say,
your,
with the helmet,
me your
it's
hand
lucky.
just let me shake this thing for a minute.
But-
No, take your head off. That's terrible.
Oh, well, you just said shake it, so I shook it.
That's fair. Not like a Polaroid picture. Not yet. I am not your neighbor.
Do you want the helmet or not? I'm standing here. I've got it off my head.
Let's see if Ted can find it first.
I've
Does
taken
Ralph
it.
believe in anybody?
Misa gonna look out the door.
I
Okay,
believe
so-
in all of you.
I roll. Thank you so much. I rolled a 16
For
computer use to get
Computer,
his helmet. Like try to see if I can pull the HUD up real quick.
yeah, you managed to get it up.
Okay,
There's some kind of weird tongue controls you got to get to, but you know, yeah.
Well, this thing. Let me tell you.
Did you say tongue control?
Yeah.
Just imagining
Oh
a
my
stormtrooper just standing in the hallway, just going like to like watch a video on his helmet.
What are you doing? Mine tastes like black licorice.
Man, I hate when they give us corn at lunch.
We're gonna get through the cheat codes.
Hang on, I gotta
That's
change
right,
the channel.
up, down.
Okay.
B-A-B-A. God.
Yes. Sorry, Chad. Continue. We're just a bunch of
There was a
degenerates.
storyline somewhere.
I'm gonna get back to that in a second. But no, not you. Which door were you looking out?
Misa, look at the east.
East? It's a short hallway with 2 doors to the left and 2 doors to the right.
Misa, look it to the north.
Like out the main room or
What?
down the
So
short
yeah.
hallway?
So just look down the east. Now he's going to come back into the room and look
Okay.
up the north, right?
Okay. Yeah, that hallway curves to the east.
That didn't have any corn.
You need tracer rounds.
That one's
Anyway.
yours, John. That one.
He
is-
tracer rounds. Pew!
When
I
did I
don't
have
remember
corn?
I had eaten any corn.
Pew!
Yeah, so the
Oh.
hallway curves off to the east.
Incoming.
Huh?
Incoming.
East to the east.
You're gonna get train sound in like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Did you just really say train sound like worm sound? Because if so, that was amazing.
No, like trains.
Make ready for the train sound. Sorry. Going off the rails at this point.
We've been
That's
off
fun.
the rails
That
for it.
implies we were on the rails.
like the entire session so far.
That's fine.
The moment
Okay,
we
so
got
yeah.
a plot,
that-
and then we went.
That
Over
goes
the
off to
top.
the east?
Yeah.
Which way did we come in?
From the south.
From that way.
Yonder.
So we have 2 directions basically going to the east.
Yep.
Mhm.
And you said there was a door on either side of the east door?
Yeah. Yeah, so you go in and it's like there's 2 doors, then 2 more doors, and the hallway ends.
Misa think we should go to the north.
No, not you. This is the first time I'm ever going to yes you. Let's do it.
Okay. Who's going through the door first?
First of all, Ted, your helmet. Can you make heads or tails of this? And your HUD?
Maybe. Hold on.
You're getting a lot of Zap aftertaste there, my friend.
Sorry, there was a lot everywhere.
I know I never want to kiss Zap now. And
well, thank you. Back at you, you big meanie.
Heartbroken.
What do I need to be able to make heads or tails of this?
You would have to do a computer use check.
Okay.
But because he set everything up, I'll give you a +5.
Oh, well, look at you go, you big sweetheart. I got a 16.
Okay.
And then I have a -1 on that, I think.
Okay.
I'm not trained. So
Okay.
15 plus +5, that makes it 20.
All right.
Boom.
Yeah, you can clearly see where you've come from, where you're going. The room that you were just in is like, the arsenal / med bay. The short hallway off the side is actually a detention area.
We should probably go to the detention area, guys.
That sounds like the best idea. Let's go.
We're gonna find our bounty. He's in there.
Hey, no. I reneged my yes. You were wrong. Let's go.
Misa think we should block this door.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah, okay, fine. Edna, you magnificent, wonderful Wookiee, you get over here and give these boys a hand.
What are we blocking the door with?
Am I moving things?
I hope you are, because I'm not.
We should block the door with
I mean,
What do we
there's
even have to block the door in this room?
That's what I'm worried. That's what I'm concerned about. I don't think we have anything to block the doors with.
there's
rats.
shelving
I don't
racks.
know. Do you have some more grappling hooks to do the same clothesline thingy?
Did you say there's shelving units?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Shelves
we'll
in
move
front of it.
shelving units.
However, unfortunately, Edna rolled a 3,
All right.
so that's a 6 for my strength check.
Did you tweak your back or something?
I broke a nail.
What's the Wookiee equivalent of 30?
120?
Age-wise, probably like
120, I think,
100.
right? Yeah.
I just rolled for
Wookiees
strength.
can lift
Okay.
over 500.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Dude.
All right. So, Edna, for some reason, her fur slips on the floor or something. She doesn't quite get the traction needed to pull, but you just walk over and heft it.
At least
No
I didn't
problem.
hit myself with anything. Okay.
Turns out it's on wheels, and Ted just unlocked it.
I stepped on the caster. It just slid right into place. I locked it back down. We're good.
Crackle pop, I'm 30.
Okay, so you've barricaded yourself in to the north, and you have barricades to the south, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And we want to go towards the barracks.
Or the
Towards the
detention
detention
center,
area.
Detention center. Yes, I'm sorry. Detention center.
Okay. So 4 rooms. There's only 1 prisoner.
we found you.
Confirm that's who it is.
Locked
Who are
all?
you guys?
Are you locked all?
We here to rescue you.
No, I'm Baron.
That one. That's who we needed.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Hi, that guy.
Uh-huh.
What's that guy's name? Aaron what?
Hey, I have a question for you there, Baron. Before we let you out, do you have some sort of magical glowy crystal prize that you'd like to give us?
No, they searched me pretty thoroughly before they put me in here.
So where do you think they might have put your magical glowy crystal prize?
Probably would have put it in storage.
Do you have any idea where that might be?
Me? No, I would need a map of the place.
Fantastic. Farmer Ted, we happen to have one of those maps, don't we?
We do. Where's the store? What storage did they put it in?
They put it in main storage, which is out the north door that you just barricaded, and all the way east.
Well, at least we don't have to go back and retrace our steps. That's awesome.
That's exciting. So quick question also. Whoa, do we need to bring this guy back, or do we just want to, like, off him here?
We were specifically told to bring them back.
Oh,
And added bonus for
Yeah.
the prize.
Yeah, we get more money if we bring him in hot.
well, what if we just bring in, like, his head and say it was all we could bring back?
We don't get any more money.
He is standing right there.
Yeah, no, but I'm fine with it. Doesn't matter to me.
Thank you.
Yeah,
sir.
well, we know that he's standing there. He'll be fine. This isn't about him.
Hey, I'm sorry, Baron. Did you want to say something while you're behind bars, surrounded by monsters?
We are actually your only chance of getting out of here. I don't know how good that sounds to you,
Yeah.
but
How about a little more kindness? Maybe you should be a little more grateful. All right, a little more gratitude. It's fine. You know what, Edna? Rip these doors off and let's get this fool out of here.
He rolls another 3.
Would I be able to? Would I be able to
Yeah.
assist with the force?
I rolled a 7 that time. If only somebody believed in me.
I was trying, but everyone keeps doing things too quick.
Look, the Ithorian doesn't move very fast or talk very fast. There's not much we
Which
can do.
is
here.
right.
Frow's like in the
perfectly-
middle, about to give like an inspiring thing, and they're just like, "Nah,
I just,
away
like,
with you."
tap.
Who
Well,
needs to be inspired? We just go with it.
We just move along.
I am
I'm still
gonna like
wondering.
pretend to use like that Edna pulls it off by using the force like behind her. If I could do that.
Awesome.
Sure.
I like how John's just like, whatever, sure, dude.
That
give it a
is
run.
that is a natural 20 plus 7.
Well,
So
this
the
is
Wookiee pulls off the
trying.
door, right?
Trying to pull the door off. Can't do it. The Ithorian just it pops off.
I'm
Nice.
behind Edna, so I'm just like still in
I'm
her
so
hands,
wondering,
but it's like
Ted,
I'm really trying not to be noticed doing that.
Especially
And as
you.
she pulls the door off, she does the celebratory.
I'm still wondering, Ted.
you did a great job.
You still see any shortcuts to the road?
Yeah, are there visible shortcuts to me in the HUD? That
Um,
ways around the door that we have barricaded.
You mean to get to the storage area?
Yes.
No, it's
You
pretty much
still
a straight
looking like
path.
a vent? How you so breathe in here?
There are vents in the ceiling, but they're rather small.
In other
Perhaps
words,
they
the
wouldn't
GM
fit an Ithorian.
In other words, the
These
GM
are
would like
rather
us to go back
skinny.
through the east door that we have just barricaded and go back towards the danger.
No,
That's-
you're looking pretty sus.
Could I fit in a vent?
no.
If only we had
All right.
a Jawa.
All right, so we need to go back through the way we came. We need to take Baron and go back towards the doors, and we need to remove the barricade that we just put up.
Excellent. Okay, well, I'll help you, Ted. Edna, can you carry this barren fellow? I don't trust him.
I can walk.
Congratulations. No one asked about your abilities.
You can walk, and I can shoot if you walk too far. Catch the drift?
Bingo.
You know, I'm not bad with a blaster myself. I could help you guys out.
No, you
Hell
can't.
yeah. I'm so sure I'm going to trust the guy who's in jail.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sneak him a pistol.
I will shoot the Gungan as well.
Not if I do it sneakily.
All right, you gotta make
Please.
yourself roll.
Please
It
stop
is,
that
our job
around me.
it is our job to save this person.
Yes,
Why
it's
are
not
we-
to trust him, Rawl. Save, not trust.
Literally worked with the person we are employed by for a very long time.
Yeah, a decade. That doesn't mean anything. Did you hear the
I-
story
I
about
rolled a-
Anakin Skywalker?
I rolled a 17.
Oh, of course you did.
I don't think
Plus
anyone
nine.
has, honestly. We're in Star Wars. We can't see Star Wars.
It was a
there was
documentary. It's like The Office. Just,
You could.
called The Wars.
Ral
It's a
looks
nine-
into camera.
It was 9 seasons long. The boss wasn't, that great. Anyway,
The ending, could have been worse. Anyway. So, yeah, you managed to hand that off. So, through the north door? and to the east, correct?
Through the north door.
All right.
Right.
So that hallway actually dead ends into a door. You gonna just open the door?
I was say, do we have to do we have to roll to move the things back out of the way, or are we just
You're on
counting on the
wheels.
fact that we did it so we can undo it?
Yeah, you figured out how the wheels work. You can do it again.
Well, I got a 13 that time anyway, so.
Didn't
18
unlock
all
the
the
wheels.
way.
Just
Okay.
staring at Ted.
Aggressively moves the wheels.
So you go east down the hallway. Who's first? Who's
I would
taking the lead?
assume me because of the HUD and looking
Okay, yeah,
most like all the rest of the dudes on the.
right.
I'm
And
going
then
to.
I'm right behind him, and I assume that like Edna and Rawl were kind of in the middle end
Okay.
with
Baron in the middle.
I'll
Yeah.
be
I'm
toward
going
the
to
back.
put a
Hmm?
energy ball on the end of my staff.
I
still
will be
DL-44 thermal detonator.
I
got my-
was in the back with a grenade launcher standing behind Baron.
Yeah,
I have my repeating rifle and I have my frag grenade on my hip.
Woo.
And I have my stick.
Oh God, Rawl,
And
you're
his
the worst.
tea. His thermos of tea.
All right. So,
It's a Coleman. It's
It's a Yeti. Yetis keep it warmer.
so this is a weird-
Yetis aren't real.
Wampas, though.
Oh,
They're called wampas in our world,
Oh yeah, be careful of the wampas. Don't mess with those.
or as my daughter liked to call them when she was little, the white Chewbacca's.
The mean Chewbacca's. They're in puberty.
All right, let's get through
storyline?
this.
All right, let's get through this door.
okay. So this doorway actually leads to like a four-way doorway. Like there's the doorway from the east, one from the west, one from the north, one from the south. You want to go through the one to the east to get where you need to go.
Okay.
But
The one to the south leads to where you came in.
But
The
we
one
have
to
to
the
retrieve
north?
the item.
hmm The one to the north leads to staging areas, mess hall, fun stuff like that.
Hmm.
All right. So we still have to go towards the hold then.
You will, yeah. Are you going there right now, or are you going to go for the item?
I say we go straight there. We go straight
Yeah.
to the
but we know that we have an exit because the door to the south will be our way out.
Right.
Do we
I'm
want
still
someone to
wondering.
stay guard on the exit?
I can stand guard if we're necessary.
We still had some guys coming around the other way, yes?
There we go.
That's great timing.
I can stand guard. Whoosh.
Yeah, that's a good point there. No. What am I hearing in my comms?
Okay, so we figured out they're in the south end of the facility. We think we have them trapped. Is B unit in position yet? B unit's in position? Okay, they're not going anywhere.
Can I put my whatever the equivalent of Ithorian ears to the door
Uh-huh.
and hear if anyone's on the other side?
To the storage area?
To the exit way.
Oh, the exit way? You don't hear... go ahead and roll perception. Before I determine.
13 plus 8. So, what is math?
21.
21.
Hard.
And Tim didn't want to do math.
That's simple math. I got that math. We're good.
Can Tim do math if it's involved in pie?
Ooh, I love pie.
Can you do pie math?
If I'm eating pie, yeah.
What
One
about
pie plus
3.14?
One pie plus that one pie makes 2 pies for Tim. See? Simple pie math.
Just comparing you to Kevin. It's okay.
Am I perceiving anything exit strategy?
You don't really notice any sounds from that direction, no.
What about the vibes? Are the vibes good?
Anybody
Is
hear
it like
water
Ibiza
running in the background?
2014? Because that was the best year.
I'm vibing this.
What year
Vibing
was the
hard.
best year?
It's like the beginning of-
2014 in
Oh, yeah.
Ibiza. Mm.
2014 was the best.
Idris Elba all up in it. Yeah.
You're getting kind of like an early March 2020 vibe from that direction.
Ah!
Run!
Oh, get out of there, man!
The vibes are toxic. We cannot go out this way.
Which way was that? Which direction? Which one?
The way we came in.
Okay, so we're not going that way, but we have to go figure out where this thing is, right? Let's get the blue crystal thingy so we can get more money.
We do still have an actual exit strategy.
And I'm gonna just like tap my little crescent moon thing.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Moon Knight.
All right.
I just smacked my desk.
You hurt
So
yourself
just to
on it.
clarify, because I was getting messages at the same time, you're going into the storage. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to go
All right.
retrieve the thingamahoosit.
Okay.
The doohickey.
All right. So you go in, and it's like an impound storage. There's all kinds of stuff in here. There's, confiscated goods of whatever variety you can think of. A couple cases of spice, some credits, different things. But there's this table in the back corner, and on it there are 2 suitcases. And the alarm starts going off again.
Can we open the 2 suitcases?
They're locked.
Okay.
Do we have anyone who can open the lock?
I'm checking right now.
How do you
No,
open
not
it?
you.
Mechanics.
Oh, actually, yeah, I've got
I'm
mechanics.
trained-
I got a plus
I'm
7 in
trained-
mechanics.
I got a
Okay.
+4 in mechanics.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
I
let's
also
go
rolled a
mechanics
20
up.
for mechanics that I'm not trained in. Now
Whoa.
I get a 20.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Sweet.
Edna.
Right.
Scientifically.
Got it.
Ted and
All right.
Zap are over doing rock, paper, scissors to figure out who opens it. And I'm just like,
Rock, paper, scissors. I don't.
Stone parchment shears.
What about Lizard Spock?
Yes, exactly. It's very easy that way. It's one we can do. Yeah. So 19 on me for cracking
Okay.
this bad boy open.
All right. So Zap, you pop yours open. And it's exactly what you're looking for. It's a 7-pointed star, blue jewels. It's made out of black metal.
mm-hmm.
What's
in the other
Baron's
one?
reaction?
Hey, that's exactly what we were looking for, isn't it? All right, so we need to get that out of here quick.
Is this something that I can move outside of this case, or would it be smarter with the case?
You can move it around outside of the case.
Can I
Should be
throw it in
fine.
my pack?
Sure.
Will it fit? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to the Baron and just be like,
What is that?
I don't ask questions. They send me out to get stuff, and I obtain it.
That didn't help anything.
and I turn away.
You should know what else in this room we can use.
If we want to get out of here quick, we might not want to carry too much stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you said there were 2 suitcases.
Yep, and you open the other one.
What's in the other one?
Okay.
A set of data cards,
Ooh.
like
We should probably take these.
impact-resistant foam.
Also, you said there were a stack of credits. Is there anything that I can readily see that I can put my hands on to just load up real quick as we're kind of moving? Like if there's a stack of credits that I can literally throw into a pocket, not getting all of them, but however much I can throw in my body.
I have a utility belt on my stormtrooper. Is there
As
something that
do
will
I.
fit?
yeah, there's like 5,000 credits laying here.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Well,
How
they're,
many of them can we just shove in? No, not shoes, Harlem pants, whatever they're
All
called.
of that.
Hammer pants.
5,000? We could fit all that in those hammer pants.
Well, they
Accessory
are
spheres?
shoveling. Well, they're shoveling money into No Choose pants. I'm going up to Ted.
Is there a exterior wall in this room at all, Ted?
Yes,
Yes. Yes, there is.
the easternmost wall is exterior.
Which one?
The western or eastern wall. So opposite the way you came in.
I go up to the wall, take a deep breath, pull the little crescent shape out of the string, pull a little tube out, just a vibrant emerald green lightsaber ignites.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I'm just cutting my way out.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
Well, that's going to be a little more extra time. Is there anything else I can see while he's lightsabering through here? That looks.
You see the door open.
Okay.
And stormtroopers.
All right, cool. I'm going to chuck a thermo detonator right at that door.
Okay. Make a
This is a confined space that might.
I think so. Okay, so he's cutting the wall open, but then behind us now are stormtroopers.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So can we
Still
just
gotta move.
move the guy around who's got the lightsaber and point him at the stormtroopers?
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah. he's busy. Meanwhile,
Literally, only way out.
Rawls over here like preoccupado, compadre.
kind of busy.
Hold on.
Okay. So
All right, so how many stormtroopers do we have coming in at us?
you're not sure. You can only see the two that are right there.
Okay.
Well, that's no good.
And I've absolutely chucked my first thermo detonator.
All right. Make a ranged attack with that.
Okay. Now how do I do this? This is new. I'm not sure how to do this. Part.
You roll the d20 and you add your dexterity modifier.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh wow, that just completely got rid of my image in the thing. Hold on, there we go. You can kind of see it. It's there.
You just have to believe.
Imagination.
I do believe in fairies. I do.
Oh, because green. It's green screen. Oh,
Awesome.
I didn't think that one through. Watch me disappear.
Science.
I didn't disappear that time.
Yeah, kind of. 17 on that toss.
17. Okay.
Don't turn back
So
on.
that lands where you need it to. Now go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay.
4d6. Yeah.
That's why I wanted one of those thermal detonators. I was like, the frag grenades are like 2d8. Stupid.
Yeah.
That is a 17 total.
17. All right. Anybody who was near that door is gone.
Yes.
Which
The
was none
doors
of us.
are gone. Yeah. It only has like a.
It's like a 10-foot blast radius, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
two
Yeah, thank
squares,
you. I was trying to-
essentially. Okay, yeah.
I was trying to come up with the words. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I got you.
All right.
But not you.
I'd like to imagine that it like bonked off a stormtrooper helmet and then
Right?
Oh,
I imagine it hitting off behind him. They look down and do the what in the.
it's like when they entered the like the security bay with 3PO and just boom.
all right. So, Ralph, make a strength roll for me, please.
I'm not good at those.
You decided to hack at a freaking wall. Get out.
Force is with us at the 20. I could show you it on camera.
Dude.
What'd you get?
He had a 20.
I can't actually hold on. I can't actually show you.
Let's try it.
The green
back in
screen
your
won't
pants.
let me.
Put it back in your pants.
It is a natural 20 though.
Okay. All right.
I'm-
So you were making pretty good time through this wall.
I am panicked.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh
The
god, oh
entire
god.
time I'm
I
cutting.
think I'm just Griff.
Carabas, Raul, will you just move on? Hurry up.
Working on it.
So, through the smoke of the explosion, you hear more shouts. More stormtroopers are on their way.
How far away are they?
Not far.
I have a grenade launcher.
Okay.
I like to imagine that's actually a sound, like a sound button.
I need to program that into my box now. Yes. So in all reality, it's just the
Yep. Okay.
loading up my grenade launcher.
So, but in your headset there, Ted, you're hearing okay, that was obviously a thermal detonator. Do we want to proceed? You're telling us to proceed? Command, starting to wonder about you.
Seems like a good time to remind you boys that hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side.
I feel like I've heard that before.
Yeah. Hour 40 in. Had to get it in somewhere.
All right. So, are we at a point where it's, 8:40? We're cutting through a wall.
Yep.
But can I shoot the grenades at the guys that are coming at us first?
Sure.
Do as much damage as possible before.
Yes.
19?
What?
I rolled a 19.
Okay, yeah.
4d6 because they're frag grenades.
Yep. So your shot actually goes through the first door, banks off of the wall, and lands in the room where the stormtroopers are coming from.
Nothing but net.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. They're just down the hall. Oh, God.
5.
Is that a grenade?
17.
17. If there was anybody nearby, they are gone.
Yes.
I actually got out a 4th d6 so I could just roll them all at once.
You and your plethora of dice. All right.
I need more.
So, Rel, you've made it through the wall. I'm also amused that you used a lightsaber to cut through the wall when you have so many explosives.
I went with
these
the
are only for
first thing.
soft targets.
Deactivate the saber.
Okay.
We're leaving.
Follow Rel!
Okay.
The circle that I just cut out falls down because I just thunk.
It is
Okay.
Go.
So you spill out this hole in the wall into the street. The heat hits you right away. It's bright. It's hot. You've been inside for a while and underground. It was nice. It was cool. It was almost moist.
Yeah.
Moist like.
Moist.
Moist.
All right. Which way are you going to run?
We should
Get our bearings?
west.
Away.
Do we have a general direction towards my ship? Can I beacon or press a button on my holo nav and it'll show me where it was?
Can you hit the fob on the ship?
Seriously, can I give it? Boop, boop, boop,
Yeah,
boop, boop, boop?
It's north.
Moist.
Let's
It's,
go, everybody!
Northwest.
Not waiting for invitations, people. I just
Nisha
start running
gonna
that
run.
way.
While we're running, I'm just like,
Is it really the best course of action to take them directly to our ship?
Too late, Raul. We're moving. It's hot. Shut up.
Oh.
Okay, so before you get too far, Edna, did you take what you found in that case?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I?
Just wanted to
not?
make sure I knew that.
Oh yeah, no, I totally.
don't be ominous like that, please.
Right?
We're
There's no-
already fighting for our lives.
No way this ends well.
We could literally die in this room right now.
Did anybody grab the spice?
No.
It must flow.
I grabbed
Yeah,
credits and the blue jewel thingamajig.
I totally grabbed the data cards.
Mm-hmm. Baron's just running along with you. You guys are insane. What? You have. Okay. Where are we
Listen,
going?
I can't explain it either.
Don't worry, we're just heading back to some spot. Because obviously we haven't told them that we're going to the dock. We're just running towards the direction.
Baron is also yelling that we're insane. It's just the.
Uh-huh.
Throw it over the shoulder.
I can't actually talk. My tongue is hanging out because I'm so hot. And it's flipping back here.
Yeah.
So
right.
I can run pretty fast, I assume.
Okay.
With a DX of 18. I'm running towards the ship, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. And actually, that seems like a pretty good spot to break. So we can just jump back into the running if we choose to play again.
I think we
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
When?
Okay.
I'd like to roll to persuade the GM to play again.
Yeah, agreed.
Ditto.
It's totally a nat 20, I swear. Legit roll. Here, look, you can even see.
Okay.
Oh, it's green. Damn it.
No. I rolled a 1.
I did too, but I was using my intimidation, so I got a 3 total.
I got a 1.
Yes, but
Stop rolling
Kathleen,
ones.
Kathleen, you have bonuses that we don't talk about on the show. She bakes cookies, guys. She bakes cookies.
That's what I
I
would
am
assume.
a delight to live with. Actually, I figured out how to make peppermint patties.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
You should
All
just,
right.
I'll give you my address later. You just send those right on over just to verify. I'm just a batch tester. All right.
all right.
The next time we come over to him, I will make some because they're delicious, and I will figure out how to mail them to Virginia.
The,
All right,
the audience
Jason.
of one has spoken.
All right, Jason.
Actually, we've had a nice
yeah,
Hey,
we've had a nice viewership throughout the entirety of the
sweet.
Episode.
and
So
4
let's
pages
say-
of notes.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh,
I
I
have
stopped
like half
taking
one.
notes a while ago. I've been too. The anxiety of Ral has actually moved into me. Or maybe it was my anxiety the entire time. Who
Art
knows?
imitating life, imitating art. I get it.
Raul,
The
Ben,
anxiety was with us
Ben,
all along.
Raul.
So we got
That's
a
my
few
secret.
minutes.
That's my secret. I'm always anxious.
So we got a few minutes. So Tim, how was your first game?
I'm still not entirely sure when I should jump in, when I shouldn't, when I should say something, when I shouldn't, all that kind of stuff. It's still very much the uncertainty of I don't know. I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
I laughed more than I thought I was going to. Because in my mind this was always just very serious, studious with people like, okay, we got to do this, we got, so I don't know what that was kind of what I had in my head. But
I don't know who
I've
gave you
enjoyed
that
it.
idea, but
Yeah, seriously, man. You watched some messed up shows as a kid, bro.
Yeah, probably so.
You're expecting Hunt for Red October. This is more down Periscope.
Yes.
this is
Perfect.
this is
I-
one step below Weekend at Bernie's, honestly.
Yeah, we're right
I
there.
accept your analogy there, John. Yes,
Yes.
very accurate.
If we did the stormtrooper puppets, then it would be Weekend at Bernie's.
Just carry him. What do you mean? I don't know. Hey, Bob.
So, but yeah, I enjoyed it very much. A lot of fun, and I look forward to trying this again, and so
Awesome.
All right.
But hey, since we have a minute here, we have a few people still watching. I'd like to take one more moment to remind everybody that this will be the guest this Friday on Funny Science Fiction Podcast. Please enjoy the trailer.
Game over, Moon Pie. Hey, this is Will Wheaton, and you are listening to the Funny Science Fiction Podcast.
So yeah, as a reminder, again, that will be out this Friday morning.
So excited. That was
Go on. Sorry, continue.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so that'll be out this Friday morning on your favorite audio podcast provider, or please feel free to watch on our YouTube channel here for Funny Science Fiction. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for being part of my first gaming experience. This was a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing this all very much soon again.
yeah.
We
we'll-
could go
we'll
three
set up
more
a time
hours,
off.
right?
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll set up
hours.
a time off camera, and we'll get this hooked back up because this was a lot of fun, and I think
Cool.
the viewers
Off
like it as
camera?
well.
And
Yeah, well,
before
some
we go
things.
offline, if any of our viewers would like to join us in a session, get a hold of John.
Absolutely. Yeah, so
Absolutely.
yeah, what we're hoping to do is be able to invite some other people in and have them in for like a one-off session if we're able to
Think
continue
Jason
this.
Taylor.
So, yeah, Jason, if
Me?
you want to sneak in, So,
Okay.
all right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for being here. And we've had nice viewership all night. So thanks for being part of the show. And this again is Funny Science Fiction Podcast with Pop Culture Addicts. We have Casey here from Scene Snobs Podcast. Please go check out the Scene Snobs. They do an awesome show. They do a great show over there. And you'll have two good hosts over there giving you some really good and fun information. Then, of course, please go check out Ben Riley, the Hardy Healer, on TikTok. Give him a follow on TikTok and check out his awesome content as well.
And I believe Scene Snubs are live tomorrow at 9. Is that
They
correct?
are, in fact, tomorrow
Hey.
9 p.m. on YouTube. You can find us there. Thanks, John.
Yeah, no problem.
There you go.
I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. This was wonderful. And until next time, you beautiful, wonderful people.
There you,
We
I
said go
can't-
bye-bye
I-
now.
And that's our close.
No,
All
no,
right.
not you.
No.
On behalf of the rest of the hosts of Funny Science Fiction, we'd like to thank you for listening to this episode. If you'd like to be a guest on one of our future episodes, please contact us by means of our Facebook group, Funny Science Fiction. You can find us on Twitter or Instagram using the handle @FunnySci-Fi, or you can go to DraytonAllen.com and click the Contact Me link at the bottom of the page. Thanks again. Hope you enjoyed the episode.